meant to be, it'll be, baby, just let it be. If it's meant
The following is an exclusive sports presentation of KRDR, The Pulse 105.7 FM, a member of the Blue Sky Media Radio.
Good evening, Ranger Nation, and welcome live inside Percival Fieldhouse on the campus of Northwestern Oklahoma State University for tonight's Great American Conference matchup, featuring the visitors from Bethany, Oklahoma, the Southern Nazarene Crimson Storm, and your North Northwestern won that. The last time out for the Lady Rangers. After this break, this is Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Pulse 105.7. November is a great time to add a little nitrogen to your wheat crop, as well as control some of the weeds and grasses in your field, such as joint grass and sheet. Here at the Alva Farmers Co-op, they work to provide winter services to you in a timely manner. Please give Matt a call at 580-216-1413, Rick at 580-327-7383, or Merle at 580-430-6005, or come by their main office in Alva on the corner of 4th and Barnes so they can help you profit more your next harvest. The Alva Farmers Co-op would like to wish everyone a blessed holiday season.
Here's to the ones who want the best for their family, something genuine, something meaningful. Those who want to go on vacation, the ones who hope to retire one day, those who want true financial freedom. At E&J Financial, they can help you achieve that. They focus on building long-lasting relationships that will educate and inspire their clients to true wealth. Let E&J Financial show you the difference, because at E&J Financial, they're invested in your future. Visit them at one of their 3 locations in Woodward, Stillwater, and right here in Alva.
Looking to keep that beautiful summer tan through the fall and winter? Then you need to plan your visits to Exotic Heatwave and take advantage of our 24-hour tanning. No matter your schedule, Exotic Heatwave can give you access to Alva's best tanning facilities. In fact, all NWOSU students who present their student ID receive discounts on monthly tanning packages. Custom color spray tans are also available by appointment. Call Exotic Heatwave today at 580-327-4328 or stop by the salon at 1016 Noble in Alva. Keep that summer glow all season long with Exotic Heatwave.
When you don't feel well, you want a doctor you know and trust. Dr. Linda McMurphy and Dr. Tim Newton at Great Salt Plains Health Center are pleased to meet the primary care needs for the communities where they were raised. Call 580-596-2800 as early as 7 a.m. Monday through Friday or late until 7 p.m. Tuesday through Thursday. Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance at all. Call 596-2800 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Linda McMurphy or Dr. Tim Newton and find out why so many others choose Great Salt Plains Health Center, Cherokee, Medford, Enid, and Canton.
Northwestern Lady Rangers.
And welcome back to the Exotic Heatwave pregame show here on the Pulse 105.7. Dustin Goodall alongside Jacob Bogus. Montana McCullough, our in-studio producer and engineer this evening. Your Northwestern Ranger basketball crew for the 2018-19 season. Jacob, let's mention briefly, last time out for Lady Rangers, obviously neither one of us had the opportunity to go travel with the team. In Honolulu, Hawaii, they split, losing the first one to Minot State 91-74 against a very good Minot State team, won over 20 games a year ago, and then picking up the victory over Chaminade. So you have to like at least that the Lady Rangers went down to Honolulu and didn't go 0-2. They were able to get the split.
Yeah, they got the split, and they got really good individual performances the entire weekend. One from Kalia King in the second game, scoring 22 points for the second time in as many games to lead the Lady Rangers. Bailey Brown followed up another career game when she had 25 points and I believe 13 rebounds, with another 19 point and 13 rebound for her first or second double-double of the game. Jay Jones added 16 points. A lot of balanced scoring for the Lady Rangers in that second game against Chaminade.
It was. Again, they won that one 82-77. So they're able to get the split and make them 2-4 so far on the 2018-19 season. So far, the Lady Rangers are 0-2 here at home. In fact, they've lost to Emporia State 93-47 and also at Oklahoma Christian 65-61. They're 2-0 away from home, which is interesting. 0-2 at home, away from home they're 2-0, and then 0-2 on a neutral court.
Yeah, and I mean, you just think that maybe Hatch Diesel Horses just want to move the team to Hawaii.
Yeah, I was going to say. Again, they split. They do pretty well down there in Honolulu, picking up, losing to Minot State 91-74 and picking up the victory over Chaminade University 82-77. We told you Southern Nazarene 0-4 so far this season, and Northwestern 2-4 for the 18-19 season, opening up Great American Conference basketball play here this evening inside Percival Fieldhouse. We expect a very good crowd here this evening, especially when you look at it probably for the men's game, because top 5 Southern Nazarene men coming in, number 5 in the nation, 6-0 so far on the season. So again, looking forward to the men's matchup, which is to follow right after the women. We're going to take another timeout. We'll come back. We'll have more of your Exotic Heatwave pregame show after this break. This is Lady Ranger Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Pulse 105.7.
Stop by Holder Drug in Alva, as they have some exciting deals going on. Their Swig Cups are half price, marked down from $19.95. They have Goldbug, Ranger, Sooner, and Cowboy colors for each Swig Cup. Flu season is nearly upon us, so you can grab your flu shot anytime at Holder Drug. Be sure to bring your health insurance card. If you are without insurance, flu shots are $35. Fall decor is also in and moving quickly. And Holder Drug Fountain still has the best ice cream in town, so grab a delicious Jack and Jill sundae. That's Holder Drug on the downtown square in Alva.
The last thing you needed this week was car trouble, and you're too busy to find a trustworthy shop. K&K Body Works in Alva is the first-class choice. K&K Body Works is here to help you when life takes a wrong turn. Just come in, drop off your car, and we'll take care of the rest. From the estimate process to working with your insurance, our technicians will work to have your car looking as good as new. Real experiences with real people, a business you can trust. That's K&K Body Works, proud supporters of the Northwestern Rangers and the Alva Goldbugs.
Going to the dentist is one of the most common phobias among patients of all ages. If you feel this way, you are not alone. At Dr. Larry G. Smith's office in Alva, comfort and going above and beyond is embedded in our dental practice. We do what we can to eliminate the sounds, smells, discomforts, and financial fears of visiting the dentist. Making your experience surprisingly pleasant and positive is the top of our list. Our staff is focused daily on decreasing anxiety and worry to help your experience be even better. So, when you're looking for a home for your teeth, think of the friendly staff and doctor at Dr. Larry G. Smith's office in Alva.
When you want the ultimate music and light show for your wedding, special event, or dance, you need Local Boys Entertainment. Whether it's country, rock, or the oldies, Local Boys Entertainment in Cherokee, Oklahoma will give you an unforgettable event. Local Boys offers the new Dancing on a Cloud with a dry ice fog machine, which is approved by most venues and perfect for your first dance. Local Boys Entertainment are the only ones in the area that offer this awesome effect. Book Local Boys today by calling 580-216-3116 or check them out on Facebook at Local Boys Entertainment. Don't settle for just a DJ. Book Local Boys Entertainment out of Cherokee today.
You know, life can be fun.
And welcome back to the Exotic Heatwave pregame show. Dustin Goodnow here with Jacob Boggess. Jacob's able to track down head coach Tasha Dieselhorst. Let's go over to him on the sidelines now.
Dustin, I'm over here with head coach Tasha Dieselhorst. Tasha, you guys went to Hawaii. Just give me a little synopsis of that trip you guys had.
It was a great experience. You know, got some basketball and some beach time, so you can't beat that.
All right. This Crimson Storm team, they come in, they're 0-4, but they do play the number 1 team, the number 3 team, and the number 25 team. Just one thing, do you just see that in a lot of more teams playing that strength of schedule, and how does that affect this game for you guys?
Yeah, you know, they've been battle tested. They played a great schedule. They played on the road, so they're used to playing on the road. You know, they come in with a senior in it, Barry, number 10. She's going to be a problem for us, and then they've got a good post game as well. So we're going to have to stop inside and try to contain Barry.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
All right.
Big thanks to Jacob Boggess, able to track down head coach Tasha Dieselhorst. Get a pregame interview with her as we continue here on the Exotic Heatwave pregame show. Again, Northwestern and Southern Nazarene about ready to tip this one off. Let's take a look at Southern Nazarene, their lineup so far this season. Abby Nehus is going to be the top player when you look at it for Southern Nazarene. Jacob Nehus, again, averages nearly 10 points per game, right at 6 boards per game. Does have 10 blocks, which leads the team on the season. And a very good from field goal percentage, 43%. She's obviously the top player when you look at it for Southern Nazarene, but they've got some other pieces to go with her.
Yeah, I mean, they also, like Coach Tasha Dieselhorst just told me, they got Adrian Berry a season ago, named all Great American Conference second team as a junior. She started all 26 games she played. She led the team in scoring at 14.4. Her scoring's a little down, but you kind of attribute that to maybe the teams that they were playing in the beginning of the season. But this is, to me, a more well-balanced SNU team that you might have seen a year ago with Nehus, with Adrian Berry, and along with number 5, Alexis Jones.
Yeah, Alexis Jones, a 5'8" guard, very good defender. Usually is going to pick up the other team's point guard, full court, athletic, does not look to shoot the 3 much. And then you have also, you look at Kennedy Gillette, another forward forward, a three-point shooter, can also shoot the mid-range jump shot. So, I mean, when you look at it, though, as far as the team goes, not a great three-point shooting team. In fact, the top one would probably be Casey Glover, right at 44%.
Yeah, shooting 8 of 18. I mean, she's a freshman. She's young. She's coming in. She comes in from Fort Gibson, a program that is used to winning. I believe she does have a state championship underneath her belt. I mean, but you think if the Rangers can shut down that three-point offense and then really limit them to the paint and then just slow that down as well, that they can be pretty successful in this game.
Again, Southern Nazarene averaging 51 points per game. They're giving up nearly 65. On the other side for Northwestern, Jacob Kalia King has been it, and it's amazing. She has come back from the year off and has not skipped a beat, averages 16 points, 3 rebounds per game. She's been fantastic, scored 96 points so far this season. But not only her, you have Bailey Brown in double figures, Jay Jones is in double figures as well, and Jakiri Ote is right there at 9.5 points.
Yeah, a really good balanced scoring attack from the Lady Rangers, obviously led by number 2, Kalia King. She's averaging 31 minutes per game, along with Jay Jones, who's at right behind her at 29 minutes. And Kalia King, if she can get into the lane, she is so difficult to stop. It's just if she can get that drive in that slash game, then she gets those threes open. Then she also creates a lot of opportunities for Bailey Brown in the post with those drives.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one tonight. Again, Southern Nazarene and Northwestern, a lot of history between these two teams. In fact, when you looked at it, Southern Nazarene, since the two teams have moved to the Great American Conference, Southern Nazarene leads the series 8-4. In fact, they lead the overall series here in Alva 4-2 since the two teams have moved into the Great American Conference. Just over a minute till we tip this one off. Let's now turn our attention to the State Farm keys to the game, which are brought to you by State Farm agent Stephanie Eaton. Jacob, what do you got?
All right, first off, the Lady Rangers need to play 4 full quarters. This is going to be a key to the game for most of the games this year. Second, you cannot take this team lightly. They are 0-4, but like we said, their strength of schedule is out of this world. And third, and probably the most important one, score the ball. This team has not proven that they can score the ball at a high clip. I think if the Lady Rangers can get into that 75 to 80 range, they have a good chance to win tonight.
No question. Again, Lady Rangers average just 65 points per game. They're giving up 76 on the season. They're shooting it from beyond the arc at 31%. Their opponents are at 36%. And just overall field goal percentage for Lady Rangers this year is right at 33%. They're giving up 42% on the season. Assists to turnovers, 65 assists to 89 turnovers so far this year for the Lady Rangers. Got to be better at that tonight. And we'll see if the Lady Rangers can pick up a victory and start 1-0 in Great American Conference play. We'll take our final timeout. We'll come back. We'll have the national anthem. We'll also have tip-off between Southern Nazarene and Northwestern as after this break. This is Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug right here on your home for Ranger Sports, The Pulse 105.7.
You know, life can be funny. Just like on the field, it's not always the team with the best players that gets the win. Sometimes it's the players that make up the best team who come out on top. The same can be said for insurance, and that's why you're going to want to team up with McDermott and Associates when it comes to your insurance needs. McDermott and Associates is a family-owned business with more than 40 years in the insurance industry. They can help you turn your loss into a win. Visit the winning team today at McDermott and Associates, 526 Flynn in Alva, or call them at 580-327-3500. That's McDermott and Associates.
Just look for the arches. That's right, the Golden Arches at McDonald's in Alva. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, pancakes, Big Macs, fries, or even a refreshing salad, think McDonald's first. Once again this year, McDonald's should be your pregame or postgame stop for all Goldbug and Ranger game days. McDonald's is also the proud home for the Alva Goldbug and Northwestern Ranger coaches shows this season. That's McDonald's in Alva, a proud supporter of all area schools and activities.
Are you in need of electrical work done at your home, farm, or business? Northwest Electric in Alva is your local and friendly contractor for all your electrical needs. Daryl, David, Tim, and Scott are fully qualified electricians with over 100 years of combined electrical experience. From new lighting options and troubleshooting to new construction or remodeling of your home or business, Northwest Electric is here to serve you beyond the call of duty. Northwest Electric is a proud supporter of Goldbug and Ranger athletics. Northwest Electric, where we don't want all the business, just yours.
And And here are the final notes of the national anthem, as that means we're about ready to tip this one off. Northwestern and Southern Nazarene University. Before that, we want to thank the Blue Sky Media travel sponsor this year, Local Boys Entertainment out of Cherokee, Oklahoma. Folks, you have a choice when it comes to your party entertainment. Make sure you choose Local Boys Entertainment. These guys are just not a DJ. Those guys also take care of us every year. The Alba Rotary Club for the 4th of July. Those guys do also a fantastic job. So again, we want to thank Local Boys Entertainment out of Cherokee, Oklahoma for the Blue Sky Media travel sponsor, even though we didn't have to travel very far this evening.
No, short trip away from the home.
About 2 minutes.
Yeah, just about 2 minutes.
But again, let's have the Rusty Bucket starting lineup. Again, we want to thank the Rusty Bucket for being our starting lineup sponsor for all of Ranger and Goldbug athletics throughout the 2018-19 season. Let's start with the visitors on the scoreboard. The Southern Nazarene University Crimson Storm, 0-4 this year. Head coach Trent May in his first season, a Southern Nazarene grad. Again, they're 0 for so far this season. This is how their starting lineup will look. They'll start a 5'9 freshman guard from Fort Gibson, Oklahoma, number 1, Casey Glover. A 5'8 sophomore guard from Burleson, Texas, number 5, Alexis Jones. A 5'11 senior from Oklahoma City, number 10, Adrian Berry. A 6'2 sophomore forward from Mustang, Oklahoma, number 14, Abby Nehus. And the final starter tonight for Southern Nazarene University, a 5'10 sophomore guard from Edmond, Oklahoma, by way of Heritage Hall, number 22, Kennedy Gillette. And now the starting lineups for your Northwestern Lady Rangers, who pretty much kept it pretty consistent throughout this season. This is how it'll look. A 5'8 redshirt junior guard from Round Rock, Texas, number 2, Kalia King. A 5'5 redshirt junior guard from Bryan, Arkansas, number 10, Jakiri Ote. A 5'10 freshman forward from Cashin, Oklahoma, number 21, Presley Payasapi. A 5'5 redshirt senior guard, number 22, Jay Jones, by way of Pond Creek, Oklahoma. And the final starter for the Lady Rangers here this evening, a 6-foot sophomore forward from Enid, Oklahoma, by way of Chisholm High School, number 30, Bailey Brown. Again, Lady Rangers head coach Tasha Dieselhorst in her 3rd season at the helm for the Lady Rangers. Again, Jacob, looking forward to this one. I'm ready to tip this one off. It's going to be a lot of fun, I think, usually when Southern Nazarene visits here. So we'll see if Lady Rangers have got it here this evening. Tasha Dieselhorst, again in her 3rd season at the helm for Northwestern. She's 23-36 so far in her career as the head coach of the Lady Rangers. Southern Nazarene will be moving right to left across your radio dial. Northwestern left to right. As the crowd's still filing in here this evening inside Percival Fieldhouse, and we're about ready to tip this one up. Again, hopefully the crowd shows up the rest of the way as well.
I mean, already a decent crowd for the beginning of the game. People getting off work, ready for the game.
Opening tip is won and controlled by Southern Nazarene University as Alexis Jones will bring it up, working against the 2-3 defense from Northwestern. Berry has it, cross-court pass to Jones. Now to Glover. Back up top into the hands of Berry. Now right wing into the hands of Gillette. Looking for Berry. He's got it hurt in the paint. Berry tries to score with the left hand. Left it strong. Offensive rebound pulled down by Kennedy Gillette. Dips it to Berry. Now to Glover here near the left wing. Second opportunity for Southern Nazarene. Glover will reset the offense. Picks up her dribble. Now pass to Jones. Jones's pass is taken away, and that's a steal by Jakiri Ote.
Great anticipation by Jakiri Ote. The Crimson Storm is trying to get in the middle, and she anticipated that pass the entire way.
Ote now with her 15th steal as they dump it inside to Bailey Brown. Her shot is blocked out of bounds. Last touch by Abby Nehus. Again, that's her first block of the game. She's now has 11 on the season. Inbounds pass goes to Kalia King. Has it baseline. Steps through. Now to Payasapi. Left wing. Drives. She's cut off. Has to kick it back out up top. Jay Jones. Pump fakes. Drives in. Back to Payasapi. Dribbles into the paint. Loses control of it. Now Bailey Brown. Right corner for 3. That one's short. No good. And the rebound is pulled down by Southern Nazarene and lost out of bounds by Kennedy Gillette.
Great look there by Bailey Brown. Really set up by the pass from Presley Payasapi there.
Again, Bailey Brown, 6 of 10 coming into this one from 3. Now 6 of 11 for just under 60%. Lady Rangers do have an extra possession here as the inbound pass goes to Brown. She'll hand back to Jay Jones. Jones down to Kalia King, right wing. King drives right by Berry, tries to score off the glass and does with the right hand. The Lady Rangers strike first.
Great first step there by King. Berry had no chance getting in front of her right there.
2-0. Lady Rangers leading the Crimson Storm. You know the scoreboard says 4. Well, they've got it right now. Gillette bounce pass to Glover. Back to Gillette. Free throw line now into the paint. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Glover. Cross court pass to Barry. Right wing for 3. That one's short, no good. Rebound pulled down by Bailey Brown. Hands to Jones. Quickly up ahead to Kalia King. King drives baseline underneath. Her pass is tipped and nearly stolen, but it's run down by Ote. Now top of the key. Brown for 3, and that one spun out no good. Got a good look at it. Did Bailey Brown, just missed it.
One thing those threes from Bailey Brown are going to do, it's going to get Nehus to come up and get out of that zone. Then the Lady Rangers can attack after that.
And there's a jumper in the paint for Kennedy Gillette, and Southern Nazarene is on the board. Ote quickly up ahead to Bailey Brown. Loses control of it. Has to kick it back out to King. And the ball's tipped out of bounds by Southern Nazarene. It'll stay with Northwestern. Without getting involved in the game there for a second.
Snoo SID almost lost his computer there.
Inbounds pass from King here to Jay Jones on the near side, right in front of our broadcast position. Especially if you're watching on YouTube via the Northwestern live stream. As Glover taps this one out of bounds, it'll stay with Northwestern. Just enough a delay, too. You get a little bit of an instant replay. So Jay Jones has it. Top of the key, gets a screen from Brown. Jones drives all the way in, throws up a wild shot from with the right hand, and that one's left short, no good. Rebound to Southern Nazarene as Barry has it into the front court, dishes it off to Nehus, who scores with the right hand off the glass, and that's 4 straight for Southern Nazarene.
You can't let Barry get into the middle of that zone. That's an easy pass for her right there.
Ote, Payasapi, pump fakes, now dribbles in, dishes inside to Brown, found her underneath. She missed the in-close shot, but she's bumped and fouled.
Great drive by Payasapi there. What she did is she brought Nehus out of the way. Bailey Brown slipped down. Easy bucket there, but she got fouled. Just got to convert on these free throws here.
And that's one, if you're Adrian Barry, you've got to slide back down to that low post and not give up that look to Bailey Brown. But again, Bailey Brown just kind of snuck right behind her. And even though she didn't get the shot to go, does hit her first free throw on the season. Brown 31 of 38 for nearly 82%. Second free throw up, and that one's good. We're tied at 4, 7-12 to go, first quarter from Alva. Into the front court comes Jones. Jones drives all the way into the paint, throws up the shot. It hits the back iron and falls in. Nobody picked her up that time.
No, I mean, they're just letting her get into the middle of that zone. I don't know if it's part of the game plan, but that's going to be really tough to defend for the rest of the game.
Payasapi drives. Her runner's off the glass, no good. Rebound pulled down by Nehus. Quickly up ahead. The pass is stolen away by Ote. That's 2 steals from Shikari Ote, and then she loses control of it out of bounds, and that's a turnover against the Lady Rangers.
Casey Glover has been very active on the defensive end. Turnover, and then she goes back and forces another one to get her team the ball back.
6:45 to play, first quarter from Alva. It's 6-4. Crimson Storm over the Lady Rangers. Barry down to Glover, right wing. Told you she could shoot it. That one spun out, no good. Offensive rebound and stick back is good for Nehus.
You can't let Nehus get that position on you.
That's now 12 offensive boards, and then the Lady Rangers turn it over again, I believe. They do. And we're going to see this here on Bailey Brown's pass, just too far over the head of Jay Jones.
Yeah, it just looked like she tried to lead her a little bit. Just didn't get quite that touch that she needed.
Bad turnover there against Northwestern. Inbounds pass into the hands of Barry, left wing. Now to Alexis Jones, top of the key in that zone. Dump it inside. Nehus scores again off the glass. My goodness, right over the top of the defense.
No, that's too easy, and that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get that ball into Nehus.
And they do. That's 6 straight for the Crimson Storm. Actually, it's 8. 4-2. Ote spins into the paint. Her pass is knocked away by Nehus. Quickly into the front court comes Alexis Jones. Jones drives all the way in. The right-handed floater is too strong, no good. Payasapi pulls down the board. Jones quickly back the other way for Northwestern. Into the paint. Back out to Kalia King. Now to Payasapi. Top of the key 3. That one's not even close as it missed off the left. Rebound pulled down by Adrian Barry. Lady Rangers now 0 of 3 from beyond the arc, just 1 of 7 from the field. Southern Nazarene, a hot start, 5 of 9. And there's Glover, left wing 3. That one spun out, no good. She's 0 for 2. She's got 2 good looks. Ote quickly back into the front court. Back up top, Jay Jones. Now right wing, Kalia King doesn't take the 3. Gets into the paint, throws up a shot. She's bumped, no call. And the rebound comes down into the hands of Southern Nazarene. Jones into the front court, 2-on-1. Bounce pass to Glover. Scores with the layup from the left block. And Coach Dieselhorst wants a timeout. Not the kind of start you're looking for, Jake.
No, not right there. I mean, just not good transition defense there by the Lady Rangers.
Again, that's 10 straight for Southern Nazarene. We'll take the timeout with them. 5:20 to go, first quarter from Alva. It's 12-4, Southern Nazarene over Northwestern. This is Lady Ranger basketball on the Pulse.
Is your flooring boring and outdated? Then you need to contact Pettit's House of Carpet in Alva, Oklahoma today. Pettit's has it all. Hardwood, porcelain, LVT, ceramic, and rugs in all the best name brands. Let the experts at Pettit's help you find the perfect color, pattern, texture, and style for your home or business. What are you waiting for? Don't just settle for any old flooring. Get the experts. Get Pettit's House of Carpet today. Come see them at 1128 College Boulevard in Alva or schedule your consultation by calling 327-3044. That's 327-3044. Pettit's House of Carpet, where we put quality.
And welcome back to Lady Ranger basketball here on the Pulse 105.7. Dustin Goodnow alongside Jacob Bogus. Montana McCullough, our in-studio producer and engineer this evening, is out of our first media timeout. It's 12-4. Southern Nazarene leading Northwestern here in quarter number 1 from Alva.
Two subs coming in for the Lady Rangers. Like number 25, Mackenzie Billy, and number 3, Bailey Farrell coming into the game.
Let's see if they can't get a little switch in the lineup here and see if it works for Coach Dieselhorst. Southern Nazarene will keep their first 5 on the floor out of that media timeout. Lady Rangers right now couldn't throw in the ocean. They're 1 of 8 from the field, just 12%. As Kalia King has it right wing. Couple of dribbles now back up top. Jay Jones drives in. Her jumper from the left elbow is no good as it was blocked. Now into the hands of Kalia King. Her 3 from the right wing is up and good. And the Lady Rangers are on the board with that 3. It's now 12-7.
Nehus with another block, just kind of ball fell our way there.
And I believe that is now 3 for Abby Nehus as far as blocks go. My apologies. That is now 2 for her. As trying to score with the left hand is Alexis Jones as she left that one short. Rebound pulled down by Northwestern. Jay Jones speeds into the front court. Yeah, that is. That's 3 blocks, as you said, for Abby Nehus to go along with those 6 points. Mackenzie Billy has it now, top of the key. Pass to Jay Jones, left wing, 13 to shoot. Jones drives into the paint. We get a whistle, and I believe a reach-in foul coming against Southern Nazarene.
One thing to say about the Crimson Storm offense, they do have 12 points in the paint. All points are there. Every single point they scored has been in the paint.
That's one of those big surprise, right?
Yeah.
Well, Glover's a very good three-point shooter. She's missed a couple of opportunities.
She had one go in, then come back out.
Now, and Kalia King tries to go up in the paint. Her shot is blocked. I don't think Nehus got a piece. I think Nehus got a piece of that one, but I think she was bumped by someone else.
I believe it was number 5, Alexis Jones. She got her with the body, got her kind of with that hip. Nehus did come and get the block. Would have been number 4 in the first quarter, but ended up being a foul.
Kalia King to the free throw line for 2. That one's off, no good. King now 27 of 41 on the season for under 67%. Missed opportunity there. Second free throw. That one's spun up, no good. And King goes 0 for 2 at the foul line.
Once she gets to the free throw line, she's really got to convert about an 80% clip there for us to be successful.
And she's been there 42 times this season. Glover has it left wing. Top of the key, Gillette. Bounce pass into the hands of Barry. Right wing to Jones. Back to Barry. Cross-court pass to Glover, left wing. Pump fakes, dribbles in. Her jumper just inside the left wing is too strong, no good. Rebound tipped into the hands of Bailey Farrell. Jones quickly up ahead to King on a run out. King into the paint. Nice move. Her shot is blocked again by Abby Nehus. My goodness, she got there quickly. Into the front court comes Jones. Stops, dishes back to Gillette. Pump fakes. Free throw line jumper is up and good. That all comes off of the block from Nehus.
I mean, she came out of nowhere and just, the arm. Folks, she might have a 6'7" standing reach. She has incredibly long arms, and she is affecting every shot.
That's such a massive weapon now inside for Southern Nazarene. They doubled up Northwestern, lead at 14-7, 3:21 to play first quarter from Alva. King has it, top of the key, working against Jones. Dishes inside through the hands of Bailey Brown, and that's another turnover against the Lady Rangers. That's 3 so far.
Tough pass for number 30, Bailey Brown, to really handle there. I mean, she's trying to get position on Nehus, and she gets a bullet that goes straight over her head.
Madeline Schrepfer will check in now for Southern Nazarene. She'll run the point as Jones will check out. Schrepfer left wing to Glover. Picks up her dribble. Now to Gillette. Gillette, bounce pass inside Schroepfer, back to Gillette. She'll trigger the left wing three. That one's too strong, no good. Jay Jones pulls down the board. Lady Rangers want to run. Paya Sappy with it into the front court. Has it left wing. Back up top to Kalia King, and she's bumped and fouled by Schroepfer near the free throw line. And that'll be the 4th team foul against Southern Nazarene. The first on Madeline Schroepfer, the senior from Rockwall, Texas.
Tough call there for Schroepfer. She just got caught out of position.
14-7, Southern Nazarene, 2:50 to go, first quarter from Alva. Paya Sappy has it, right wing, dribbles in, back to Brown. Now Bailey Farrell has it, top of the key. Stationary dribble to Jay Jones, pump fakes, dribbles in, stops free throw line, back out Paya Sappy, corner, inside to Bailey Brown, into the paint, turns, tries, dishes off to Paya Sappy. Her jumper for the baseline is good. A lot of extra passes that time, but that leads to a basket.
Maybe a loose ball or something, obviously, but Nihus is still affecting all those shots.
Gillette has it, free throw line, picks up her dribble to Schroepfer, thought about the three, didn't take it, hands to Glover, right wing. Glover behind the back dribble, goes by Farrell, dishes inside to Nihus, and she scores easily off the glass.
She got into the paint, and she drew Bailey Brown up out of that position in the paint.
16-9, Crimson Storm, 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Jones stops, dishes inside to Brown. Brown trying to go up against Nihus. Its shot is blocked again, taken away by Nihus.
Lady Rangers got to figure out they can't go straight up into Nihus. They have to get her in the air. They got to get into her body.
Gillette to Schroepfer. We get a whistle and a double dribble. I was trying to combine both words, apparently. Double dribble and a turnover against Southern Nazarene. So JC Soap will check in now for Southern Nazarene. Irene Perez will also check in. Still no break. Inside for Nihus. Jones has it to Brown, left wing, back up top of the key. Now dribbles right wing as Paya Sappy looking inside for Kalia King. The pass is tipped and knocked away by Perez. Coming out of there with it is Glover. Glover into the front court, picks up her dribble. Out of Perez. They swing it around. Schroepfer, her jumper just inside the three-point line. Sticks on the back iron, no good. Offensive rebound pulled down by Southern Nazarene. Glover now for another three. That one's short, no good. Jakiri Ote runs down the board. That's another offensive rebound, too, for Southern Nazarene. Doesn't work out for him, though. As Paya Sappy drives underneath to Kalia King, right corner. Now dribbles all the way to her left. Tries to score with the left hand. Left it short. That one's no good. And again, Nihus affecting a shot. Glover has it left wing. We're under a minute now. 16-9. Southern Nazarene leads Northwestern. Soap has it right corner. Dribbles right wing to Schroepfer. Now right corner into the hands of Perez. Thought about the three, didn't take it. Dishes off to Nihus. Her jumper just outside the paint is good.
I mean, you can see their offense right now. It's dribble, drive, get into the lane, drag the person off of Nihus, dump it into her. She's getting very easy shots right now.
And that's, I think, probably the first two that's come from just outside the paint. They've doubled up Northwestern again. It's 18-9 as Brown tries to go over the top to Kalia King, and she can't save that one. It'll go out of bounds, and that's a turnover against the Lady Rangers, number 6. Zoe Shield Knight will now check in for Southern Nazarene.
Nihus finally going out, and she leaves the quarter shooting 5 for 5, 10 points, 4 blocks in only 9 minutes.
Also checking in, Sonia Sarda. As into the front court goes Schroepfer, near side to Sarda. Back up top Perez, back to Schroepfer right wing. 12 seconds to shoot. Dribble again is Soap, dishes it to a cutting, trying to see who that number was actually that time. The Southern Nazarene's able to score as that was Soap who got the layup, and then Jones tries to force one up just inside the right wing at the buzzer, and it's left short, no good. And that'll take us to the end of quarter number 1. Southern Nazarene looked pretty good so far in the first 10 minutes. They leads Northwestern 20-9. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back. Second quarter action is after this. This is Lady Ranger basketball. To you by Holder Drug on the Pulse 105.7.
When it comes to operations in the oil field, service and dependability are a must. That's why you need Regal Oilfield Supply as your partner in the field. Regal Oilfield Supply has a 30-year record of delivering parts, supplies, and services when and where you need them. Call Regal today at 580-327-0770 and discover why they have been the trusted name for oil field supplies in northern Oklahoma. That's Regal Oilfield Supply at 580-327-0770. row.
The Rusty Bucket Floral Design offers one-of-a-kind arrangements for weddings, funerals, holidays, and all those special occasions. The Rusty Bucket also offers delivery in Alva and the surrounding communities. They are offering pumpkins and mums in the fall, fresh greenery and poinsettias for Christmas, plus annuals and perennials in the spring. If you prefer indoor plants, they carry a variety of indoor plants for you to choose from. Rusty Bucket strives on giving you the best customer service. Call the Rusty Bucket at 580-327-5444 or stop by their location on the corner of 5th and Barnes in downtown Alva.
And welcome back to Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Older Drug on the Pulse 105.7. Dustin Goodnow alongside Jacob Bogus as we begin quarter number 2. Jacob, not a great start for Northwestern. Southern Nazarene goes 10 of 20 in the first quarter from the field. Northwestern just 3 of 14.
Yeah, and Lady Rangers combine that with 6 turnovers. Just not really having great success on the offensive end right now.
6 turnovers, no assists. When you look at it for Southern Nazarene, out of the 10 field goals, 8 assists to just 2 turnovers.
Yeah, and I mean, you can tell because they're getting in the paint and they're really getting Abby Newhouse involved in the game.
As Kalia King's able to score off the glass, counted it, she's fouled inside, and Lady Rangers are in double figures now with 11. That's 5 for Kalia King. She'll go to the free throw line as they whistle that last foul on Sonia Sarda, a 5'6" freshman from Spain. Free throw is up, and King hits that one. 1 of 3 now on the foul line is Kalia King. Does have 6 points. So into the front court comes Southern Nazarene. Driving in is Soap. Kicks it out left corner for 3. That one's no good from Southern Nazarene. That was Sarda. And as that one was long, it'll stay with Southern Nazarene. It was last touched by Northwestern.
Yeah, really tough call because, I mean, that came off very, very fast.
Now right corner goes into the hands of Schreckfer. Dribbles back to the right wing. Now spins back. This is off to Perez. They get it to Soap. Soap driving in. Loses control of it. It's stripped and taken away. Kalia King comes out of there with it. And then she has her pocket picked by Sonia Sarda. Sarda spins, dishes off, and we get a whistle and a traveling call. That's good defense from Kalia King.
You know, just a lot of good defense right there, too. In general.
That was. Sarda makes a good play to come up with a steal. And then King cut her off from going baseline. Ote back down quickly. Dishes inside to Brown. Kalia King pump fakes, driving in. Dishes back to Brown. Brown's jumper from the baseline is good.
A lot of good interior passes right there.
And then nearly a steal and a turnover. Oh, as Southern Nazarene's able to save it. Perez has it left wing to Schreppfer. It's now 20-12. Southern Nazarene has not scored here in quarter number 2. We've played a minute 20 seconds. It's 20-14. Now, Southern Nazarene turns that one over. It's stolen away by Bailey Brown.
Third steal of the night by the Lady Rangers.
Jones to Ote left wing. Ote looking inside. Now dribble drive. Throws up the jumper off the glass with the left hand. That one's left short, no good. Rebound pulled down by J.C. Shope. Soap will bring this one up for Southern Nazarene. To Schreppfer right wing. Schreppfer looking inside. Her pass is stolen away by Kalia King. And boy, this is some lousy passing from Southern Nazarene here in quarter number 2.
Yeah, you can tell that kind of without Abby Newhouse in that middle, they really kind of look lost.
As Ote tries to score with the left hand in the paint, she's bumped and fouled on the way up. Not only that, you got to get some ball handlers back in there for Southern Nazarene.
Yeah, you kind of see that Adrian Berry and Alexis Jones are those primary ball handlers, and they're really struggling without both of them in the game currently.
Ote will be at the free throw line as they whistle that last foul against Addison Foster, which I don't know how that's possible because there's not a 23 on the floor.
I believe that foul was on number 20, Sonia Sarda.
I was going to say, because they've got it wrong on the scoreboard, so.
Wouldn't be the first time. Probably not the last.
That's what I thought. Sonia Sarda picks up her second personal. As Ote did hit that, did not make the first free throw. Second free throw upcoming. Sorry, too many things going on. Second free throw is up and good from Jakari Ote. And she'll check out. Kinsey Lamer will check in.
6-0 run by the Lady Rangers in the last 2:20 to start this quarter.
That's a good start to it. Again, they trailed 20-9 after quarter number one. It's 2014, 7:52 to go till halftime. Perez has it right wing, holding above her head. Now it's a screen to her left. Has it top of the key, dribbles back to her right, picks up her dribble. Now bounce pass to Adrian Berry, and then we get a whistle and a 3-second violation against Southern Nazarene. That's another turnover for SNU, and again, that's already 5 this quarter. Number 7 in the game. They had just 2 after quarter number one. That's not very good. 5 turnovers in 2.5 minutes.
No, and the Lady Rangers, their defense, the intensity has picked up. One, probably because Abby Nehus is not in the game. Adrian Berry and Alexis Jones have came back in. You would probably like to see that come down.
Kalia King has it, left wing, cross-court pass. Mackenzie Billy, pump fakes, dribbles to the free throw line. Back out to King. King driving in to Jay Jones. Pump fakes. Stops. Now to Billy. Left wing for 3. That one's off the rim. No good. Rebound pulled down by Adrian Berry.
Not a bad shot by the Lady Rangers there. A lot of good passing, a lot of good driving. Just got to get that shot to fall.
And Mackenzie Billy had a good look at it. Again, 5 of 19, now 5 of 20 on the year from beyond the arc. As Jones has it left wing, looking inside to Perez. Perez kicks it out right wing for 3. That one's no good from Berry. That one hits off the side of the rim. It'll go out of bounds and back over to Northwestern.
Back in the game, number 14, Abby Nehus, and number 22, Kennedy Gillette, got the starters back in. Probably going to see a lot better ball movement in this quarter.
Zoe Shield Knight will check out along with Irene Perez. The starting lineup back in outside of J.C. Soap for Southern Nazarene. 20-15, 6:40 to go here until halftime. Jones has it, bounce pass to Kalia King, now with it right wing. Looking inside to Payasapi, spins, turnaround left hand jump hook is no good. Rebound pulled down by Nehus. Jones will bring it up for Southern Nazarene. Still has it top of the key to Soap, right wing. Soap looking inside, bounce pass to Nehus, scores easily off the glass.
Mackenzie Billy late just there on that rotation. Looks like she got an inside screen on that possession.
22-15, Payasapi dribbles right at Gillette, spins, tries to score with the right hand and does.
Great move. Gillette cut her off initially, and all she did was just didn't make that little left hand spin, went with her strong hand, then went with the weak hand with the right.
That's impressive. Again, Payasapi mainly uses that left hand, but it's nice to be able to see her score with the right. Berry has it, top of the key. Right wing into the hands of Jones. Jones dribbles all the way in, tries to score with the left hand and does.
Yeah, you can see Jones is really trying to get into the paint because they are sagging off on her. She kind of got that screen from Abby Nehus.
Lamer spins into the paint. We get a whistle on a jump ball, and it's going to go back over to Southern Nazarene. Kinsey Lamer maybe a little bit out of control of that possession.
Yeah, another turnover. That is number 8 for the Lady Rangers.
Checking back in is Casey Glover. J.C. Soap will sit. All of a sudden, Lady Rangers had got it to just one possession. Now it's 24-17, 5:31 to go till halftime. When you see Southern Nazarene, again, they played some very strong competition, folks, again. But I don't think this is not your typical 0-4 basketball team. As Gillette fires for 3, wide open and buries it from the left wing. Big shot from Kennedy Gillette. Just 2 of 12 coming into this one, make it 3 for 13.
Yeah, that's probably a 3 that they will allow Kennedy Gillette to shoot most of the game unless she proves that she can knock it down consistently.
Jones forces one up from the right block. As had 2 defenders in her face. Bounce pass up ahead to Glover. Glover's jumper is no good. Rebound tipped around. Saved by Southern Nazarene. What a save from Berry. Now to Glover, back to Jones, and Southern Nazarene will reset. That's now 17 boards for the Crimson Storm. Jones dribbles right wing. Now cross-court pass to Glover. Looking to work against Jay Jones. Back into the hands of Alexis Jones. Back to Glover. To Gillette. Gillette driving all the way in. Loses control of it. Mackenzie Billy comes out of there with it. King into the front court. 2-on-1 break. Kalia King stops. Dishes off to Payasapi. Back to Billy. Top of the key, Jay Jones. They swing it around. Lamer. Right wing for 3. That one's off the rim. No good. Mackenzie Billy pulls down the offensive board for Northwestern. Now throws it to a cutting Kalia King. Free throw line jumper off the back iron is no good. Rebound pulled down by Adrian Berry. A good look. A couple of good looks that possession. Could not get one to fall as Jones will bring it up for Southern Nazarene. Jones, top of the key, into the hands of Barry, gets a screen from Gillette, moves to her right, triggers a three, a long three that time, is a quick one. That one was short, no good. Jones pulls down the board for Northwestern.
Yet another three that you will live with. Barry, not necessarily the greatest three-point shooter. She's got a really flat shot.
As Jones drives all the way in, uses the body to kind of dish off the contact and scores with the right hand off the glass. No foul called. And Coach Trent May wants a timeout after the basket. We'll take it with him. 27-19. Southern Nazarene leads Northwestern. 3:35 to go till halftime. This is Lady Ranger basketball from the Pulse.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever.
Nice, Mike.
And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car.
Whoa.
Turns out it's my car, though.
Oh.
But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes! Woo!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Call State Farm agent Stephanie Eaton at 327-3600 today.
Alva State Bank wants to help you meet your personal and business financial needs. We are committed to our communities and are motivated to build strong and lasting relationships with our customers. Stop by any of our convenient locations in Alva, Enid, Burlington, Freedom, or Kiowa to speak to our friendly staff about how we can help you today to prepare for your tomorrow. Alva State Bank, family owned and operated, member FDIC.
And welcome back to Lady Ranger basketball here on the Pulse. Dustin Goodnow alongside Jacob Bogus, Montana McCullough, in-studio producer and engineer this evening. 27-19 Southern Nazarene, 3:35 to go till halftime. Jacob.
Amy, Lady Rangers holding the Crimson Storm scoreless in the last 141. They might not necessarily be scoring a lot of baskets, but they are holding them to not scoring that many. They also have created 8 turnovers in this game.
6 in quarter number 2 as Glover has it. A little half-court pressure here. Bounce pass to Nehus. Now to Gillette. Left baseline jumper. That one's left short, no good. Rebound pulled down by Deja Beecham, who checked in out of that last media timeout. Ote has it left wing. Back up top of the key. Beecham, she'll fire the three. That one's no good off the left wing, or left side of the rim. Alexis Jones pulls down the board, speeds into the front court, hands to Nehus. Back to Glover, now to Gillette, left corner. Looking inside, gets it into Nehus. Turnaround jump hook is too strong. Got her own offensive rebound, goes back up with it, and she's fouled.
Yeah, not much you can do there. Abby Nehus, she's very active on the boards, and maybe putting her on the free throw line is maybe somewhere she can't score.
Yeah, I was going to say, we'll find out. Nehus on the season, just a 58% foul shooter, 7 of 12 coming into this one here tonight as they whistle that last foul against Presley Payasapi. Her first personal, first team foul. Not a whole lot of fouls. It's been a quick half as that free throw was too strong. Nehus now 7 of 13. Southern Nazarene, that was their first attempt at a free throw this evening. Nehus for number 2. Lets this one go and knocks that one down. 28-19. Crimson Storm over the Lady Rangers. Jay Jones will bring this one up into the front court. Guarded by Glover. Right wing to Deja Beecham. Has it right corner. She's cut off. Back out to Jones here on the near side. And her pass is stolen away. She tried to get it to Payasapi. Gillette comes out of there with it. Drives all the way in. She's fouled on the way up. So that's a foul by Jay Jones. Maybe not a bad foul. Didn't want to give up the layup.
No, but really bad pass on that possession. I mean, Payasapi was cutting. Gillette just stuck her hand out there as an easy steal for her.
So chance for Southern Nazarene here to push the lead to 11. Free throw is up, and that one's up and good. So far this evening, in Southern Nazarene, 2 for 3, make it 3 for 4 as Gillette hits both. Gillette now 7 of 8 on the season for nearly 85%. 30-19, Southern Nazarene leads, 2:31 to go till halftime. Jones has it to Payasapi. Stops, pops, and her shot is swatted out of bounds by Nehus. And actually, Payasapi saves it, but it'll stay with Northwestern after the jump ball. And I'm going to tell you again, Abby Nehus come really out of nowhere. Payasapi, I think, thought she had an extra second or two.
I mean, she really wasn't that close. She created great separation away from Nehus, but Nehus, I mean, with that wingspan and that height, I mean, you've got to create even more.
And here's the thing, we got to see her for 2 more years. She's only a sophomore, folks. Bailey Brown inbounds pass goes to Payasapi. Has it top of the key, hands back to Jones. Under 10 to shoot. Brown left wing now. Holds it above her head, works against Nehus. Goes right at her, tries to score with the left hand and does over the top of Nehus. Good, strong move from Bailey Brown.
And that's what you got to do to really diminish what Nehus can do. You've got to go straight into her. You cannot let her get those arms extended. Once she gets those arms extended, then it's game over. If she keeps those arms in, she can't block any shots.
30-21. Impressive move from Brown. She's got 6 now. Glover has it, goes right by Jones, tries to score with the right hand and does off the glass. Went right by Jay Jones that time at the left wing.
No, Jay Jones just didn't stay in front of her that time. That first step really got her.
32-21. Ote has it left wing. Ote spins into the paint, back out to Brown. Left corner for 3. That one's off the glass and in. Are you kidding me? From the left corner. How did she hit that?
Folks, the bank is open tonight.
Unreal that went in.
We might need to check that ball. It could be a little flat from hitting the corner of the backboard.
My goodness. That was a big shot from Bailey Brown, and we'll take it. Into the paint goes Jones to Barry right wing. They throw it over the top to Nehus. She runs over Kalia King in the paint, scores it with the right hand off the glass.
The one thing about that play by Kalia King, you have to give her that first initial step.
Brown, another 3. That one's too strong, no good. Rebound run down by Alexis Jones. Under a minute to go, it's 34-24 Northwestern, trailing Southern Nazarene. I still can't believe that went in from over the left corner, off the glass, just off the corner. As Jones loses control of this one, that's a turnover and a steal by Shakiri Ote, and then she's bumped and fouled. That's now number 2 against Alexis Jones, the 3rd team foul against Southern Nazarene. Lady Rangers now 2 of 9 from beyond the arc. Southern Nazarene just 1 of 8. Jones into the front court. Gets a screen from Brown. Brown goes down after being run over by Glover, and we get a whistle and a foul against Southern Nazarene.
Initially, I didn't think he was going to call that. You're knocking down Bailey Brown and you're a guard. You're hitting her pretty hard.
So Brown went down. That's the 4th team foul against Southern Nazarene. 38 seconds to go. Snow leading Northwestern by 10, 34-24. Brown bounce pass, inbounds to Jones here on the near side. Jones guarded by Glover. Moves to her right. Stops, back up top to Ote. Thought about the 3, didn't take it. Now tries to dish inside to Brown. The pass is stolen away by Kennedy Gillette. And we get a whistle and a timeout by Coach May. 25 seconds to go till halftime. It's 34-24, Southern Nazarene over Northwestern. This is Lady Ranger basketball from the Pulse.
With all the sights to see in or around Alva, you don't want to miss a thing. Let Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, bring life into focus for you. At Alva Vision Clinic, your family's vision health is our business, and they always keep it personal from your initial exam through the selection of that perfect pair of glasses or contacts. They have been a part of the Alva community since 1931, so make your next appointment with the staff that cares. Visit Alva Vision Clinic at 504 College Avenue in downtown Alva today.
Out of the timeout, Southern Nazarene will have the basketball. It's 34-24. Crimson Storm over the Lady Rangers here. So Southern Nazarene will inbound here on the near side. It'll be Kennedy Gillette to trigger the inbounds pass. Inbounds pass goes to Jones. Jones will bring this one up. Again, no shot clock as it's turned off. Inside to Gillette. Bounce pass to Glover. Left wing. Now to Jones. Now to Barry. Right wing 3. That's a big one if it goes, and she buried it. Barry from 3 knocks down her 4th of the season. 8 seconds. 7 seconds. King into the paint to Payasapi. Has it left elbow. Now all the way in. Tries to score with the left hand. She's bumped and fouled on her way up. And Payasapi will go to the foul line for 2. Good take by the freshman Payasapi. When you like it, because she takes it right at Nehus that time.
Yeah, that's the way that you got to get around Nehus, is you can't go around her because she's got those long arms. You have to go straight into her body.
Payasapi to the foul line. Her first free throw, she rattles that one in. She's now 8 of 9 on the season for 88%. Northwestern as a team, 5 of 8 from the free throw line. Second free throw to get it to within 11. She got them both. 37-26. Inbounds pass just should come in bounds. I don't think Southern Nazarene will get a shot off. Well, Glover, here we go from half. It's good if it goes. That one's left short as it's an air ball. And that's going to be the halftime score. 37-26. Southern Nazarene leading your Northwestern Rangers on opening night here in the Great American Conference basketball play. We'll take a timeout. The Regal Oilfield Supply halftime show begins right after this break. This is Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug from the Pulse.
Here at Bank Central, we pride ourselves on providing the technology you need to make your banking experience easier. Start by downloading our mobility app. It will make all your transactions quick and easy. The latest update allows you to block transactions on your Bank Central debit card, receive alerts, schedule transfers between accounts, and log in with your fingerprint using Touch ID. That's the latest on our newly updated mobility app. Download it today for free. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC. Visit us today at bcna.com.
Hi, this is Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we understand that making decisions about your future or the future of your loved ones can sometimes be difficult, but we are here to make the process as pleasant as possible. Life does not slow down when you come home to Beatles. For many residents, it's all new beginning, full of activities and fun. We strive to provide compassionate and comprehensive health care in a Christian environment. For more information or to schedule a visit, give us a call at 580-327-1274 or stop by 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding areas since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are our friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being our hometown bank. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
November is a great time to add a little nitrogen to your wheat crop as well as control some of the weeds and grasses in your field, such as joint grass and sheet. Here at the Alva Farmers Co-op, they work to provide winter services to you in a timely manner. Please give Matt a call at 580-216-1413, Rick at 580-327-7383, or Merle at 580-430-6005, or come by their main office in Alva on the corner of 4th and Barnes so they can help you profit more your next harvest. The Alva Farmers Co-op would like to wish everyone a blessed holiday season.
Here's to the ones who want the best for their family, something genuine, something meaningful. Those who want to go on vacation, the ones who hope to retire one day, those who want true financial freedom. At E&J Financial, they can help you achieve that. They focus on building long-lasting relationships that will educate and inspire their clients to true wealth. Let E&J Financial show you the difference, because at E&J Financial, they're invested in your future. Visit them at one of their 3 locations in Woodward, Stillwater, and right here in Alva.
And welcome back to our halftime show. The Regal Oilfield Supply halftime show is Northwestern trailing Southern Nazarene 37-26. We're also seeing Northwestern volleyball player Kiana Clark do her best to try and come up with a half-court make here. She's gotten very close, Jacob.
Hey, it's just a couple of adjustments. She's just not making them. We can see if we can make one here and see if she can get free pizza.
She's been pretty much all around the rim, and here's the last attempt. I think she may get one more, and there it is. And that one's off the... Oh, that one actually popped out.
Yeah, just not... One more try. I think we're going to get one more try here. Coach Himes going to give her one more try for this free pizza.
Again, yeah, I was going to say, you got a chance to win a bunch of prizes here, courtesy of Pizza Hut of Alva. Again, folks, we're at the half. It's 37-26. Southern Nazarene over the top of Northwestern. Jacob, before we kind of jump into the stats and everything, how the first half played out for you, Southern Nazarene come out and really, did exactly what we thought they would do, is trying to get the ball inside to Abby News. The first 12 points of the game were scored in the paint for them.
Yeah, Abby News right now, she has 15 total points. She's 7 of 8 from the field. Really, all they're doing is they're driving and they're bringing one of our big girls out on them and then just dumping it off to Abby News. They're really setting her up for success right now with those easy shots.
They are, and you got to give credit to the 2 guards. Really, when you look at Alexis Jones Also, Kennedy Gillette, both of them have done a pretty good job of figuring out ways to get into the paint and kick it back out. Even though Southern Nazarene hasn't shot the ball well from three, the 2 threes that they have hit have been kind of timely.
Yes,
especially the last one from Barry.
Yes, very timely threes. Kennedy Gillette comes in and hits a 3. I believe that's only her second make of the entire year. Alexis Berry does hit that 3 near the end of the half that kind of really just stretched that lead, kind of just showed to the Lady Rangers they're still going to have to honor whenever they get the ball out there on the three-point line.
Yeah, again, it's 37-26 in this one. Southern Nazarene leading Northwestern. 10.5 minutes to go here left in the Regal Oilfield Supply halftime show. We're going to take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll have your halftime statistics, which are brought to you by McDermott and Associates Insurance. Right after this, this is Lady Ranger basketball during the Regal Oilfield Supply halftime show from the Pulse.
Looking to keep that beautiful summer tan through the fall and winter? Then you need to plan your visits to Exotic Heatwave and take advantage of our 24-hour tanning. No matter your schedule, Exotic Heatwave can give you access to Alva's best tanning facilities. In fact, all NWOSU students who present their student ID receive discounts on monthly tanning packages. Custom color spray tans are also available by appointment. Call Exotic Heatwave today at 580-327-4328 or stop by the salon at 1016 Noble in Alva. Keep that summer glow all season long with Exotic Heatwave.
When you don't feel well, you want a doctor you know and trust. Dr. Linda McMurphy and Dr. Tim Newton at Great Salt Plains Health Center are pleased to meet the primary care needs for the communities where they were raised. Call 580-596-2800 as early as 7 a.m. Monday through Friday or late until 7 p.m. Tuesday through Thursday. Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance at all. Call 596-2800 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Linda McMurphy or Dr. Tim Newton and find out why so many others choose Great Salt Plains Health Center, Cherokee, Medford, Enid, and Canton.
Stop by Holder Drug in Alva, as they have some exciting deals going on. Their Swig cups are half price, marked down from $19.95. They have Goldbug, Ranger, Sooner, and Cowboy colors for each Swig cup. Flu season is nearly upon us, so you can grab your flu shot anytime at Holder Drug. Be sure to bring your health insurance card. If you are without insurance, flu shots are $35. Fall decor is also in and moving quickly. And Holder Drug Fountain still has the best ice cream in town, so grab a delicious Jack and Jill sundae. That's Holder Drug on the downtown square in Alva.
The last thing you needed this week was car trouble, and you're too busy to find a trustworthy shop. K&K Body Works in Alva is the first-class choice. K&K Body Works is here to help you when life takes a wrong turn. Just come in, drop off your car, and we'll take care of the rest. From the estimate process to working with your insurance, our technicians will work to have your car looking as good as new. Real experiences with real people, a business you can trust. That's K&K Body Works, proud supporters of the Northwestern Rangers and the Alva Goldbugs.
And welcome back to the Regal Oilfield Supply halftime show right here on the Pulse 105.7. Dustin Gano alongside Jacob Bogus, Montana McCullough, our in-studio producer this evening. Your Northwestern Ranger basketball crew throughout the 2018 and 19 season. Let's take a look at your halftime statistics, which again are brought to you by McDermott and Associates Insurance of Alva, Oklahoma. We'll start with the visitors, Southern Nazarene University. They lead this one 37-26. They were 10 of 20 in the first quarter for 50%, 6 of 12 in the second for 50%. From the three-point line, they were 0 of 5 in the first quarter, 2 of 5 for 40% in the second quarter. Quarter number one did not take a free throw. They were 3 of 4 from the foul line in quarter number two. Their first half numbers look like this: 16 of 32, 50%, 2 of 10 from beyond the arc, and 3 of 4 at the foul line for 75%. Southern Nazarene individually, total points, Abby Nehus again comes in averaging just 10 points per game, but you see how dominant she is in the first half. 7 of 8 from the field, 1 of 2 from the foul line, 5 rebounds, and 15 points. Well on her way to a double-double. Also coming up with 2 steals. Not only that, 5 blocks. Her plus-minus is plus 15, Jacob. Pretty impressive.
Yes, Abby Nehus, she has had the greatest impact on this game. Adjusting shots from the Lady Rangers. She's getting easy shots. She's rebounding. She's got those steals. They're really feeding her in the low post, and she is executing their game plan pretty well tonight.
Second leading scorer, Kennedy Gillette with 9 points. She's 1 of 2 from beyond the arc, 2 of 2 from the foul line. Also coming up with scoring, Casey Glover with 4, Alexis Jones with 4, Adrian Berry with 3. And the one thing Alexis Jones has done just for those 4 points, but she's handled the ball very well. 7 assists to just 2 turnovers. Then been a great distributor offensively for Southern Nazarene. Rounding out the scoring, Sonia Sarda with 2 points, 5 offensive rebounds, 16 defensive, 21 total, 9 personal fouls. They did have 12 assists and 9 turnovers in the first half to go along with 7 steals and 5 blocks. Also in the first half, biggest lead for Southern Nazarene was 13. Their best scoring run was 8. They had 1 lead change, 2 tied. Southern Nazarene led for 17 minutes and 13 seconds. Northwestern just led for 48 seconds there in the first half. For Northwestern, leading scorer was Bailey Brown with 9, was 3 of 7 from the field, 1 of 4 from beyond the arc. Kalia King was 3 of 7 from the field, finished with 8 total points. Presley Payasapi, the freshman, played well, 6 total points in the first half. Jay Jones finished the first half with 2, was 1 of 5 from the field. Shakiri Ote, 0 of 1 from the field, but 1 of 2 at the foul line, finished with 1 point in the first half. 5 offensive rebounds, 10 defensive, 15 total for Northwestern. Just 2 personal fouls on the Lady Rangers in the first half, but only 3 assists to 10 turnovers. That's going to have to get a little bit better in the second half, limiting the turnovers and also sharing the basketball a little more.
No, and what they're going to have to do, they're really going to have to utilize Bailey Brown's 3-point range. And what they're going to have to do is Abby Nehus is guarding Bailey Brown. If Abby Nehus honors that 3, she's going to have to come out of the paint, and the Lady Rangers are going to have to cut, drive, find some way to get in the paint and really take Abby Nehus out of this game.
And again, Lady Rangers have struggled from the field in the first half thanks to the defense from Southern Nazarene. In the first quarter, 3 of 14 was Lady Rangers, 21%, 1 of 4 for 25% from beyond the arc, just 2 of 4 from the foul line. Quarter number 2 is better, though. 6 of 15 for 40%, just 1 of 5 from 3 for 20%. And also, at the foul line, they were 4 of 5 for 80% for the game so far. 9 of 29, 31%, 2 of 9 from beyond the arc for 22%, and 6 of 9 from the free throw line. Some other numbers for you. Points off turnovers. Southern Nazarene with 11, Northwestern with 5. Points to the paint, 27 of the 36 for Southern Nazarene in the first half have come from the paint, 14 for Northwestern. Second chance points, Lady Rangers lead that 7-3. But fast break points leads Southern Nazarene with 6, and Southern Nazarene has 2 bench points, 0 bench points for Northwestern first half. Neither bench doing a whole lot for either team.
No, and the starters really have taken over this game. Like I said, Abby Nehus, Alexis Jones, Adrian Berry for the Crimson Storm, been electric for the Crimson Storm in this game. Presley Payasapi, Bailey Brown, and Kalia King have had a great impact on this game, but you just like to see more maybe from those girls coming off the bench, kind of provide a spark off the bench, something that Snoo might not have game plan for.
Snoo led 20-9 after quarter number 1. Both teams scored 17 points in the second, and that's where we stand at halftime. It's 37-26. Southern Nazarene leading Northwestern. You hear Ride Rangers right in the background, which means the Northwestern Lady Ranger team has come back at a halftime, and quarter number 3 is about set to begin. We'll take another timeout. We'll come back. We'll have some Great American Conference scores right after this. This is Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug from the Pulse.
Going to the dentist is one of the most common phobias among patients of all ages. If you feel this way, you are not alone. At Dr. Larry G. Smith's office in Alva, comfort and going above and beyond is embedded in our dental practice. We do what we can to eliminate the sounds, smells, discomforts, and financial fears of visiting the dentist. Making your experience surprisingly pleasant and positive is the top of our list. Our staff is focused daily on decreasing anxiety and worry to help your experience be even better. So, when you're looking for a home for your teeth, think of the friendly staff and doctor at Dr. Larry G. Smith's office in Alva.
When you want the ultimate music and light show for your wedding, special event, or dance, you need Local Boys Entertainment. Whether it's country, rock, or the oldies, Local Boys Entertainment in Cherokee, Oklahoma will give you an unforgettable event. Local Boys offers the new Dancing on a Cloud with a dry ice fog machine, which is approved by most venues and perfect for your first dance. Local Boys Entertainment are the only ones in the area that offer this awesome effect. Book Local Boys today by calling 580-216-3116 or check them out on Facebook at Local Boys Entertainment. Don't settle for just a DJ. Book Local Boys Entertainment out of Cherokee today.
You know, life can be funny. Just like on the field, it's not always the team with the best players that gets the win. Sometimes it's the players that make up the best team who come out on top. The same can be said for insurance, and that's why you're going to want to team up with McDermott and Associates when it comes to your insurance needs. McDermott and Associates is a family-owned business with more than 40 years in the insurance industry. They can help you turn your loss into a win. Visit the winning team today at McDermott and Associates, 526 Flynn in Alva, or call them at 580-327-3500. That's McDermott and Associates.
Just look for the arches. That's right, the golden arches at McDonald's in Alva. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, pancakes, Big Macs, fries, or even a refreshing salad, think McDonald's first. Once again this year, McDonald's should be your pregame or postgame stop for all Goldbug and Ranger game days. McDonald's is also the proud home for the Alva Goldbug and Northwestern Ranger coaches shows this season. That's McDonald's in Alva, a proud supporter of all area schools and activities.
Are you in need of electrical work done at your home, farm, or business? Northwest Electric in Alva is your local and friendly contractor for all your electrical needs. Daryl, David, Tim, and Scott are fully qualified electricians with over 100 years of combined electrical experience. From new lighting options and troubleshooting to new construction or remodeling of your home or business, Northwest Electric is here to serve you beyond the call of duty. Northwest Electric is a proud supporter of Goldbug and Ranger athletics. Northwest Electric, where we don't want all the business, just yours.
Second half action about to get underway as Northwestern trailing Southern Nazarene 37-26. Some also Great American Conference again opening tonight. Some other scores from around the conference at halftime. Harding on top of Monticello 41-23. Henderson State just pounding Southern Arkansas's women 30-11. And Oklahoma Baptist leading Southeastern 44-32. And there we go. Southern Nazarene will be moving left to right across your radio dial. Northwestern right to left as we begin half number 2. It'll be Kennedy Gillette to trigger the inbounds pass. As bounce pass goes to Alexis Jones, and half number 2 is underway. Glover has it right wing. Now has it right corner to Berry. She'll fire another quick three. That one's off the front of the rim. No good. Gillette pulls down the board. Back out to Glover, right wing. Glover drives in, kicks it over to Jones, left wing, wide open three. That one's off the back iron, no good. Ote pulls down the board.
Still 2 threes that you'll live with, Dustin.
Yeah, and again, 2 good looks from Southern Nazarene, just could not hit either one of them. Jones has it, top of the key. Out to Ote, left corner. Now dribbles left baseline. We get a whistle and a turnover against Northwestern. Watch from the monitor here to see what happened. Again, Rowdy was in the way, could not tell.
Looks like she stepped a foot on the line there.
That's what happened. So the turnover, first turnover of half number 2 for Northwestern as Berry has it, left wing, dribbles in, loses control of it. Ote comes out of there with it, 2-on-1 break. Ote bounce pass and threw it behind Jay Jones. Now back out, Kalia King, right wing for 3, got it from the right wing. Well, it worked out.
No, Kalia King came in, she trailed, she knew she was going to be open, she got her feet set, Jay Jones got her the ball. Very good offense there from the Lady Rangers in the transition.
37-29, Glover to Gillette, top of the key. Gillette driving in, stops, loses control of it, now retains possession to Nehus, back to Gillette. Bounce pass to Glover, left wing. Glover drives in, has it knocked away from her. Ote comes out of there with it. Ote on a breakaway, driving all the way and dishes off to Bailey Brown, who scores off the glass with the right hand. 5 straight for the Lady Rangers.
Great job by Jay Jones. She's almost letting them get past her, and she's just poking it out from behind them. They're not guarding that.
37-31. Lady Rangers have come storming back. Berry, right wing 3. Oh, and that's a big shot for Adrian Berry as she buries that one. It's 40-31.
Berry with the Berry.
Ote, left wing, Brown, pump fakes, drives all the way in, trying to score on Nehus. She left that one short with the left hand. Rebound pulled down by Southern Nazarene.
Once again, caught Nehus out of position. Believe maybe a foul. Just didn't get called. You still have to convert on easy layups like that.
Berry has it to Gillette, top of the key. Her pass was stolen away. Gillette's turned it over twice now here in the second half. Jones, left wing, Ote. Jeff Jones, left corner for 3. That one's too strong, no good. Got her own offensive rebound. Tries to go back up with it. Left it short. Offensive rebound pulled down by Kalia King. King now tries to bounce it inside to Brown. Tapea Sappy had a great look at the 3. Didn't take it, though. Lady Rangers will reset on this possession. Under 20 to shoot. This game has picked up a little bit here in half number 2.
Yes, very quick. Almost 3 minutes gone in this quarter.
King to Brown. Goes up over Nehus. Her shot is blocked. Rebound pulled down by Glover.
Once again, you can't let her get those arms extended. You got to shoot the ball before she gets extended.
6 blocks now. Glover, left wing for 3. That one's short, no good. Nehus pulls down another board. Back out to Jones, top of the key. A new possession for Southern Nazarene. Jones dribbles in to Gillette. Gillette into the paint to Jones. Right wing for three. That one's no good. Rebound tipped around, pulled down by Glover. Then Glover has it taken away from her. It's on the floor. Last touched, I believe, by Jay Jones. That goes out of bounds. And it'll stay with Southern Nazarene. As we'll take a look at the monitor here. And it'll stay with Southern Nazarene.
Coming in the game now, number 23 for the Lady Rangers, Kylie Leverage, her first action tonight.
Yeah, it is. We typically see Leverage play quite a bit. Again, it's surprising she didn't come in earlier. Glover has it left wing, guarded by Leverage. Now to Soap, to Gillette. Now into the hands of Schroepfer, has it right wing. Over the top to Nehu's. Pass is knocked away by Payasapi. It'll stay with Southern Nazarene as they'll inbound up underneath the basket with 19 to shoot. Defense from the freshman Soap as Farrell goes down. Right wing three for Soap. That one's short. And another offensive rebound by Nehus, and then we get a whistle and a reach-in foul. Tough call there. Boy, and here's the thing, Presley Payasapi's got a tough assignment. She's given up about 3 or 4 inches.
Yeah, and Coach Tasha Dieselhorse is really telling her, you've got to get your body into her. You've got to knock her off her line when she's trying to go in for those rebounds.
Gillette has it right corner. Bounce pass here on the near side to Glover. Back to Gillette. Has it right wing. Now back up top to Glover. Bounce pass to Soap. To Schroepfer. Left wing. Cross-court pass to Gillette. They look inside. Her pass is tipped away from Gillette. That's another turnover for Kenny Gillette. Mackenzie Billy with the steal. Now Northwestern quickly up ahead. Kalia King with a right wing. Now to Leverage. Leverage goes back to King. Right by the defender. She scores off the glass with the jumper just outside the paint.
Kalia King called her own number there. She told Presley Payasapi, get out of the way. I'm trying to drive here.
11 points now for Kalia King. It's a 7-point game. Soap with it to Gillette. Now to Schroepfer right wing. Picks up her dribble. Cross-court pass looking for Gillette as Gillette just saves that one inbounds. Now dribbles to the left wing. Stops, goes back to Soap. To Schroepfer into the paint. Tries to score off the glass. It's left short. Presley Payasapi pulls down the board and she's bumped and fouled. And that's the first personal foul on Kennedy Gillette. First team foul. Both teams with one apiece here in half number 2 as we see Ibreen Perez check in for Kennedy Gillette. It's been a rough third quarter for Kennedy Gillette.
No. And the Snoo Crimson Storm is scoreless in the last 2:47 right here. Lady Rangers have turned up the defense immensely.
Opportunity here to get to within 5, maybe 4. Pat Payasapi inbounds to Kalia King. We get a whistle and a foul as Glover had her hands on the back of Kalia King that time. Tough assignment for Casey Glover.
Yeah, and almost kind of like how Presley Payasapi gives up those inches to Nehus. Same thing with Kalia King. She's a little bit stronger, as you say.
As Kalia King, fadeaway jumper. That one rattles off the rim. No good. Good look for King. Just couldn't get it to drop. Schroepfer into the front court to Glover left wing. Back to Schroepfer. Now to Perez. To Nehus. Right baseline. Double team comes. Bounce pass. Tries to get it inside to Soap. It's stolen away by Kalia King. Another turnover.
14 turnovers on the night for the Crimson Storm right now.
Kinsey Billy with it, top of the key, holds it above her head, now dribbles to the right wing, now into the paint, dishes out to Payasapi, now back to Leverage, Leverage drives in, to King, top of the key, step back for 3, that one's off the back iron, no good, rebound pulled down by Schroepfer. Schroepfer into the front court for Southern Nazarene, she'll pull it back out, now dribbling into the paint, loses control of it, another turnover, Mackenzie Billy comes out of there with it. Turnover city here in half number 2 as Schroepfer bumps Leverage near the half line, and that'll be a foul against Southern Nazarene.
Not a smart foul by Schroepfer. She's 50 feet away from the basket there. You're really helping out the Lady Rangers in the foul game right now.
We'll take it to our media timeout. 4:25 to go, third quarter from Alva. Southern Nazarene leads Northwestern 40-33. This is Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug from the Pulse.
Is your flooring boring and outdated? Then you need to contact Pettit's House of Carpet in Alva, Oklahoma today Pettit's has it all. Hardwood, porcelain, LVT, ceramic, and rugs in all the best name brands. Let the experts at Pettit's help you find the perfect color pattern, texture, and style for your home or business. What are you waiting for? Don't just settle for any old flooring. Get the experts. Get Pettit's House of Carpet today. Come see them at 1128 College Boulevard in Alva, or schedule your consultation by calling 327-3044. That's 327-3044. Pettit's House of Carpet, where we put quality first.
When it comes to operations in the oil field, service and dependability are a must. That's why you need Regal Oilfield Supply as your partner in the field. Regal Oilfield Supply has a 30-year record of delivering parts, supplies, and services when and where you need them. Call Regal today at 580-327-0770 and discover why they have been the trusted name for oil field supplies in northern Oklahoma. That's Regal Oilfield Supply at 580-327-0770.
And welcome back to Lady Ranger Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Pulse 105.7. Dustin Goodnow alongside Jacob Bogus. Montana McCullough, our in-studio producer. It'll be Lady Ranger Basketball out of the timeout. Bailey Brown to inbound right in front of our broadcast position. Lady Rangers will have it out of the timeout. Deja Beecham has checked in for Northwestern. To Brown, top of the key, left wing pass to Jay Jones, cross court to Ote. Ote almost to drive in, dishes off to Bailey Brown, tries to score off the glass, and she does. Count the basket, and she's fouled. What a pass from Jakiri Ote, and how about the catch from Brown?
Yeah, Brown really, it's what they were trying to do at the beginning of the game. They got Jakiri Ote into the middle of the paint. Brown cut, Sonia Sarda caught out of position with the foul.
As Brown completes the three-point play, Bailey Brown now 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Leading scorer, 14 points. Beecham takes that pass away. Beecham driving all the way in, tries to score, but she's bumped and fouled on the way up as she left it short. What a play from Deja Beecham at times, stepping in front of the passing lane.
Now 16 turnovers for the Crimson Storm, and I believe that might be Sonia Sarda's fourth foul in only 3 minutes.
Yeah, it is. That's her third personal. Again, the 5th team foul. Here's the one thing, too. Now Northwestern is weak and misses that one badly off the left side. Beecham on this season has not been to the foul line yet. That was her first attempt of the year. Southern Nazarene had 9 turnovers at halftime. They've already got 7 here in the first 6 minutes.
Yes, and you can see it in the score differential, too. The Lady Rangers have really closed the gap this quarter.
Beecham misses that one strong. It's 40-36. One missed opportunity there to get within 2. Glover has it right wing. Now to the hands of Soap, free throw line to Perez. Now to Jones, left wing, dribbles inside the left wing. Back out now, top of the key is Lexus Jones. Right wing to Glover. Back to Perez, that's Soap. She fires the 3. That one, she left it short. Brown pulls down the board. Jones with it. Over the top, head to Brown. Left-handed layup is good.
You know, Brown, she's like a tight end. She just ran that post straight up the middle of the field. Jay Jones threw a touchdown. Easy points for the Lady Rangers right there.
40-38. Coach May wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. 3:27 to go, third quarter from Alva. Southern Nazarene's lead is now down to just 2. 40-38. This is Lady Ranger Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug from the Pulse.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever.
Nice, Mike.
And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car.
Whoa.
Turns out it's my car, though.
Oh.
But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes! Woo!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Call State Farm agent Stephanie Eaton at 327-3600 today. The Rusty Bucket Floral Design offers one-of-a-kind arrangements for weddings, funerals, holidays, and all those special occasions. The Rusty Bucket also offers delivery in Alva and the surrounding communities. They are offering pumpkins and mums in the fall, fresh greenery and poinsettias for Christmas, plus annuals and perennials in the spring. If you prefer indoor plants, they carry a variety of indoor plants for you to choose from. Rusty Bucket strives on giving you the best customer service. Call the Rusty Bucket at 580-327-5444 or stop by their location on the corner of 5th and Barnes in downtown Alva.
And welcome back to Lady Ranger Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Pulse 105.7. Out of the timeout, Jacob, Lady Rangers have closed this thing down to 2. This is the closest they've been, well, since really in the first quarter.
They've got a 7-0 run in the last 4:55, holding the Crimson Storm scoreless in that stretch.
Jones has it left wing for the Crimson Storm. Soap has it, top of the key, back to Jones. Thought about the 3, didn't take it. Now back up top to Glover. She dribbles to the left wing. Under 10 to shoot. Jones has it, top of the key. To Soap. Now to Glover. Got a good look at the 3. She takes it. That one's an air ball. That one goes out of bounds. It's tipped back in and then out of play by Zoe Shieldlight. And that does not matter as it'll be a shot clock violation against Southern Nazarene. Another turnover against the Crimson Storm here in half number 2.
Takes them up to 17 for the half. Or for the entire game, actually. For the half, that'd be very incredible.
I will say this. Southern Nazarene has been very good when the starters have been on the floor, but when Coach May has had to go to his bench, it's hurt them
a
tonight.
Considerable drop-off right now.
No question. King has it right wing to Billy. Dumps it to Brown. Pump fakes. Now drives in. Tries to score with the left hand. She does, but the whistle for the foul is on the floor, and that and one will not count.
You know, it's the correct call in that situation, too, but it does put the Lady Rangers into the double bonus.
It does. That last foul was against Zoe Shieldnight, the 6-foot freshman from Gore, Oklahoma, played at Fort Gibson. So Bailey Brown to the free throw line. So far this evening, she's perfect. 3 for 3. And knocks that one down. Stays perfect. 4 for 4. Lady Rangers as a team now 8 of 13 from the free throw line. Second free throw. That one spun out, no good.
And we'll blame that one due to the...
That's the radio jinx right there.
That's the radio jinx right there, Dustin.
40-39. Lady Rangers had an opportunity to tie it. They stay down 1 point. Glover now with it to Perez, left wing. Back to Glover. Top of the key to Jones. I got to think Coach May's trying to get to the fourth quarter to put his starters back in. Glover for 3. That one's off the rim. No good. Rebound tipped around into the hands of Soap, and we get a whistle and apparently a double foul. Not sure I saw that one, but actually the two officials are going to chat about this. We'll see if the official on the baseline is going to stay with this call. Oh, wow, they're going to say Northwestern ball.
I believe it came on the box out with Mackenzie Bailey and J.C. Soap.
I think you're right, and I think we're about to find out who. I think this is on Zoe Shieldnight. That's her second personal. So that's a huge call. Well, no, it's also against Mackenzie Billy, but Northwestern will have the basketball after the double foul.
I'm not sure how we got the basketball back, but I'll take it.
I was going to say,
not going to complain.
Yeah, that's a break for Northwestern there. 2:10 to go here in the third quarter, and Jay Jones's pocket is picked as Glover steals it and runs all the way in for the layup. And just like that, it's a 42-39 game. Boy, Glover all over Jay Jones and nearly turns it over again and able to get it, come up with the jump ball. It'll stay with Northwestern.
What Jay Jones has got to do, she knows Glover's trying to force that turnover right there. She's either got to get some help, maybe pass the ball back to Bailey Brown, something.
Well, Jones now with 3 turnovers here on the night after that last steal from Glover. Glover's got a pair of steals on the evening, and now we get another.
It should be Ranger ball here. It looks like they're trying to give it away.
Well, that's what we're about to find out. Again, too many conferences the last couple of plays, but it'll, according to the possession arrow, it's Northwestern basketball, but the officials again are going to chat about this. And I don't think they have any idea what's happening. So now they're going to, the other 2 officials who haven't chatted, now all 3 of them are going to come together to see what happened here. The call was a jump ball right in front of the Southern Nazarene bench.
I think what this stems back to is the double foul. And I think they took the possession arrow, which is incorrect. It's who is possessing the ball at that time.
Right.
And so they did make, if that's what happened, it still should be Lady Ranger ball. They just made the mistake.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think that's exactly what happened. So, but if they did end up switching the possession and give it to Northwestern, then it would be back to Southern Nazarene.
Yeah.
But again, we're going to find out what the call is here. And it is going to stay with Northwestern. So that's a big call because, again, Lady Rangers got within 1. Glover comes up with the steal. Let's see what the call is here. There was a double foul. I didn't know which the possession arrow. They didn't change the arrow, so that is the call.
Here, Coach Treme, you've got to be extremely upset right now.
I think so. Again, I think he and Coach Dieselhorst now are going to come over and talk with the officials. So what should happen now is the possession arrow will switch. It'll be in favor of Southern Nazarene, but it should be Northwestern basketball here.
Yeah, and I believe it is the duty of the referees to tell them to switch the possession arrow. It's not a natural play that you see a double foul. You don't see that every single game. It is the fault of the refs right there.
So after all that, Bailey Brown will inbound just to the left, or just to the right of the Southern Nazarene bench. 1:57 to go, third quarter. It's 42-39. Southern Nazarene leads. Jones has it, looking inside for Bailey Brown. We get a whistle and a foul here on the offensive end for Northwestern. That's going to be whistled. Looks like Zoe Shieldknight, the 6-foot freshman from Gore, picks up her third personal foul. So Kalia King to the free throw line. King knocks down the first, where she's just 1 of 3 tonight, make it 2 for 4. Nehus will check back into the game now. I got to think Coach May probably wanted to save her till the fourth.
I mean, you give her an extra 2 minutes of rest. That's huge in terms of maybe this game might go deep into the fourth quarter.
Missed free throw there, but the offensive rebound is pulled down by Mackenzie Billy. Lady Rangers have a chance to tie or take the lead. Beecham has it, top of the key. Now to Mackenzie Billy, right wing. Billy looking inside, dribbles to her left, now dribbles back to her right, and has it taken away, and then we get a whistle and a reach-in foul. Billy that time bailed out on the foul from Southern Nazarene.
Once again, those 5 fouls are really coming in handy for the Lady Rangers. You get to score with that clock stopped. You get to just shorten that lead without the clock running.
And you've got to make your foul shots. Right now, that's where the Lady Rangers struggled tonight. 9 of 16 for just 56% as Billy misses that free throw. Mackenzie Billy now 0 of 1 at the foul line this evening. On the season, was 2 for 2 coming into tonight. That free throw's up and good. And again, Lady Rangers Jacob, they've had numerous opportunities to tie and take the lead. They can get it to 1. This is as close as they've got it, though.
No, and you really want to have a stop here, and you do want to come take the lead on the next possession. You want to ride this wave of momentum in this quarter that they have right now.
And there's a turnover. Steal by Deja Beecham. It was Brown who poked it away. Beecham now into the front court to Jones. Quickly up ahead to Brown. She tries to score with the left hand. She does! And then she's fouled. Lady Rangers have taken the lead, 43-42.
What a find by number 22, Jade Jones. As soon as she caught that ball, she got rid of it, and she got it to Bailey Brown. She converted on the easy layup. Kenny Gillette with the foul. Let's see if she can convert this and 1.
Gillette with the foul, her second personal, as Brown to the foul line completes the three-point play. All of a sudden, Northwestern leading Southern Nazarene 44-42. Boy, what a comeback in this one. Should be 44-42. As Gillette has it right corner. Bounce pass to Nehus, right baseline, back out to Gillette. Back to Nehus. Again, double team comes back to Gillette, right wing. She dribbles in, now to Soap. Soap inside the right wing, hands to Nehus, has it right baseline. Forced that one, that one's an air ball. Schroepfer tries to put it back up, and we get a whistle. And did not see the call on this one, but it's going to be a foul against Northwestern. Couldn't see.
No, I couldn't see either.
Had official in our way, folks. Apologize for that one. So Madeline Schroepfer to the foul line, and she misses that one. On the free throw. Second free throw is up and good. Should be 44-43 Northwestern. Just so everybody is aware, the scoreboard does say 43-43. That is not correct. It's actually 44-43 Northwestern. Because Northwestern trailed 42-41, and we completed a three-point play.
Yes.
So under a minute to go, 35 seconds. It's 44-43. We get a whistle and a foul on the offensive end, as that was reaching in on Southern Nazarene.
Please on number 22, Kennedy Gillette, her third foul, second about the last minute.
It is her third personal. So Mackenzie Billy back to the free throw line. That free throw is up and good.
Make sure 2 out of 3 on the night.
And we get a whistle. And it looks like the officials are going to go over. Should be 45-43. Just in case anybody is out there wondering. With 34 and a half seconds to go here in the third quarter. Which this third quarter, Jacob, I'm going to tell you, has been quite an eternity.
Yes, it really has, with the fouls, with the double foul, and then with the confusion of the double foul, it has lasted a while.
Well, and folks, there it is. They finally put the point up on the board, and Billy hits both of them. It's now 46-43, and the score is finally correct. 30 seconds to go as Schrepfer will bring this one up into the hands of Soap, left wing. Soap has it, looking for Gillette. Now here on the near side, recently checked in Julia Schwacke, her first minutes of the game. And there's a pass that's stolen away by Deja Beecham. Beecham into the front court. Back to King. King dribbles to her left, has it top of the key. Now inside the left wing, and she's bumped and fouled. All of a sudden, fouls piling up for Southern Nazarene in this one.
Yeah, if you're a Crimson Storm fan, you're not happy with his fouls, but the Lady Rangers are catching them out of position, and they're just reaching. They're playing lazy defense.
46-43 as Kalia King goes back to the free throw line. That first free throw from King is up and good. It's now a 4-point game. Northwestern on top. Again, folks, Northwestern trailed at 1 point, 37-24 in this game. Second free throw is up and good. A 24-6 run since that point. Under 10 seconds to go. Schrepfer will bring it up. Now to Schwacke. Back to Schrepfer. 2 seconds, 1 second. Has to force up a three. That one's off the back iron. It's no good. And that is how it will be through 3 quarters. We'll move to the fourth. What a comeback from the Northwestern Lady Rangers. They'll have a 5-point lead heading to the fourth. It's 48-43. Northwestern leading Southern Nazarene. This is Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug from the Pulse.
Alva State Bank wants to help you meet your personal and business financial needs. We are committed to our communities and are motivated to build strong and lasting relationships with our customers. Stop by any of our convenient locations in Alva, Enid, Burlington, Freedom, or Kiowa to speak to our friendly staff about how we can help you today to prepare for your tomorrow. Alva State Bank, family owned and operated, member FDIC. With all the sights to see in or around Alva, you don't want to miss a thing. Let Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, bring life into focus for you. At Alva Vision Clinic, your family's vision health is our business, and they always keep it personal from your initial exam through the selection of that perfect pair of glasses or contacts. They have been a part of the Alva community since 1931, so make your next appointment with the staff that cares. Visit Alva Vision Clinic at 504 College Avenue in downtown Alva today.
And welcome back to Lady Ranger basketball as we are set to begin quarter number 4 here in Alva. Northwestern leading Southern Nazarene 48-43. Jacob, it's been quite a run for Lady Rangers here in half number 2.
The Lady Rangers right now on a 17-3 run in the last 8 minutes, resulting in a 22-6 scoring difference in the third quarter and leading to a 48-43 lead heading into this fourth quarter.
So it'll be Southern Nazarene ball moving left to right across your radio dial as we begin quarter number 4. The starting lineup outside of Julia Schwacke for Southern Nazarene as she got away with a walk near the left wing. No call. Glover to Jones, right wing. Now to Gillette, right corner. Gillette, she fires for 3. That one's left short, no good. Schwacke pulls down the board, and she has it poked away from her and stolen as Ote comes out of there with it. Jones into the front court. Down to Ote, to Pesapi. She wants to drive left baseline. She's cut off. Back to Ote, who dribbles left wing. Back up top into the hands of Jay Jones now. Jones to Pesapi, left corner. Wants to drive left baseline now into the paint. Stops. Back out to Kalia King. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. King out to Pesapi, right wing 3. That one's off the front of the rim. No good. Schwacke pulls down the board. Boy, that would have been a massive 3.
Well, Pesapi, she passed up a really good shot earlier.
Jones to Glover, right wing. to Gillette, into the paint, back out to Jones. Jones drives to Gillette, left elbow jumper. That one's left short, no good. Jay Jones pulls down the board, up ahead to Clea King, speeds into the front court, into the paint, scores with the right hand off the glass. Coach May saying she used the left hand to push off. I don't think so, Coach.
No, and it really puts Kennedy Gillette in a terrible position because she does not want to pick up that fourth foul this early in the fourth quarter.
50-43. As Glover has it. Her pass is knocked away, and Schwacke comes back out of there with it. Glover to Jones. Her jumper just outside the paint. That one's left short, no good. Boy, and everything started to be left short for Southern Nazarene.
You can see they're kind of get tired because that second unit for Southern Nazarene has not been able to execute.
Ote left wing three. That one's too strong, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch is actually off of Northwestern, so it'll stay. It'll go back over to Southern Nazarene. Again, quite a run. 26-6. Unreal run right now. And it was 37-24, folks, at one point. Jones has it. Now to Gillette. Bounce pass to Nehus. Her turnaround jumper off the glass is good. And just like that, the Crimson Storm are within 5. But I'm going to tell you, folks, it's been a while since Abby Nehus has scored.
No, and finally caught the Lady Rangers out of position. She just beat Bailey Brown right there.
Glover all over Jay Jones as she picks up her dribble near the left wing. Glover with really good defense. Bounce pass to King now. King working on Jones. Goes right at her. Stops. Now throws her pass over the top of the head of Payasapi. I think she thought Presley Payasapi was going to be in the right corner.
Yeah. Just a tough possession there by the Lady Rangers. A lot of defense going on in this quarter, Dustin.
50-45, 7:30 to go here in Alva. Northwestern by 5. As Barry has it left wing. Cross-court pass is thrown out of bounds as she was looking for Gillette, and that was just a lazy pass from Adrian Barry.
I think Gillette thought Jones was going to catch the ball, and Jones thought Gillette was going to catch the ball, just went straight out of bounds.
Yeah, it did. I think just watching the look on the stream over here, our live feed, no question. Both players thought the other one was going for it. Nonetheless, it's a turnover, the 20th on Southern Nazarene. Jones dribbles to her right. We get a whistle and a double dribble. And that's a turnover, number 14 against Northwestern.
Yeah, those turnovers you can't have right now. You really have to execute your half-court offense if you want to grow this lead right now.
50-45, Northwestern leading Southern Nazarene. Keep in mind, folks, the men's game to follow right after this. Boy, what a game that's going to be. Glover has it to Barry. Top of the key. Now back to Glover, right wing. Thought about the three, didn't take it. Now to Jones, into the paint. Jones tries to score with the left hand. She left the layup short. Blew it inside. Boy, that's one that Coach May. That one's going to drive you nuts. Mackenzie Billy, left wing. 3! And she knocked it down for the left wing. What an answer from Mackenzie Billy.
One pass shot. I mean, she really showed no fear in that shot right there, Dustin. Excellent basketball by the Lady Rangers.
Largest lead for Northwestern, 53-45. Gillette inside the right wing, now to the paint. Dishes off to Nehus. Tries to score with the left hand. We get an offensive foul as she ran over Clea King, and we'll go back the other way.
I don't know, Dustin. It's a really tough call for Abby Nehus. She's not necessarily out of control right there. Clea King just sitting right behind her, and she just kind of caught her with that elbow.
Boy, Southern Nazarene has fallen apart in half number 2. We'll take a timeout with Coach May. 6:34 to go, fourth quarter from Alva. It's 53-45, Northwestern over Southern Nazarene. This is Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug from the Pulse.
Here at Bank Central, we pride ourselves on providing the technology you need to make your banking experience easier. Start by downloading our mobility app. It will make all your transactions quick and easy. The latest update allows you to block transactions on your Bank Central debit card, receive alerts, schedule transfers between accounts, and log in with your fingerprint using Touch ID. That's the latest on our newly updated mobility app. Download it today for free. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC. Visit us today at bcna.com.
Hi, this is Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we understand that making decisions about your future or the future of your loved ones can sometimes be difficult, but we are here to make the process as pleasant as possible. Life does not slow down when you come home to Beatles. For many residents, it's all new beginning, full of activities and fun. We strive to provide compassionate and comprehensive health care in a Christian environment. For more information or to schedule a visit, give us a call at 580-327-1274 or stop by 916 Noble Street in Alva.
And welcome back to Lady Ranger basketball. Out of the timeout, it will be Southern Nazarene ball. They trail 53-45. Jacob, still, this has been an impressive showing by Northwestern here in half number 2.
Yeah, and one of the telltale signs that the Lady Rangers defense has really made a big impact in this game is that after the first half, Snoo was shooting closer to 50% from the field, now only shooting 38.8% from the field, 19 of 41, and also a dismal 3 of 21 from 3 for 14%.
Well, Northwestern's field goal percentage much better here in half number 2. 6 of 12 in the third, 2 for 4 so far here in the fourth quarter. It's floating around 37, nearly 38%. It was just 31% in half number 1. So Kalia King has it for Northwestern on this possession to Jay Jones. Dribbles to her left, has it top of the key. Now to Beecham. To Mackenzie Billy, right wing. Billy wants to drive in. She's cut off. Picks up her dribble. Now to Jay Jones, right wing. Takes a long three, and that one's short, no good. Nehus pulls down the board.
Yeah, just an empty possession there by the Lady Rangers. Got to have a better shot.
Jones wants to drive in. Back out to Glover. Glover's been off tonight from beyond the arc. 0 for 7. There's a pass inside to Berry. It's knocked away through her hands into the hands of Bailey Brown. Another turnover against Southern Nazarene, their 22nd. Bailey Brown has it, and she has it stolen away, and Glover comes up with another big steal. That's her third of the evening.
I know Bailey Brown got the ball taken from her, but that's honestly not a bad foul because you would give up a wide open layup to Kennedy Gillette right there.
It was, and again, that's just the first team foul against Northwestern, the first on Bailey Brown, who leads all scorers in this one with 20. Glover has it right wing, looking inside Nehus. We get a whistle and a touch foul against Northwestern. Try and see the video here to our left. Not much contact there.
Yeah,
really
not much contact, but we've also had a couple of those fouls go our way too, Dustin.
Second team foul as they throw it inside to Berry, who caught it at the right block and scores off the glass.
Crimson Storm starting to get back into the paint.
53-47. Again, that's where they made a living in the first half. Jones into the front court, goes right by Glover. Out to King, right wing. King drives all the way in, forces up a shot off the glass, and it's good. My goodness, what a move and shot by Kalia King. Now 20 for Kalia King. It's an 8-point game. Jones to Glover, left wing. Glover dribbles to her right, back to Gillette. Gillette, long range 2. That one's off the rim, no good. Mackenzie Billy pulled down the board. Jones quickly up ahead to Deja Beecham. Speeds into the front court. Back up top to Billy. Billy goes right by Gillette. Kicks it out to Kalia King. Right corner for 3. Got it from the right corner, and that's a dagger as the Lady Rangers go up by 11.
Alexis Jones was just lost. Somebody get her a map. She had no idea that Kalia King was in the corner there.
Big 3 from Kalia King is 11-point game, and then a turnover and steal. Beecham drives all the way in for the layup, and it's good. 60-47. Northwestern leads by 13.
Crimson Storm absolutely falling apart. They were an organized storm, maybe a big tornado. Now you're just kind of a slow, steady rain.
60-47. Jones with it. Cross-court pass to Gillette. Left corner for 3. That one's no good. And we get a whistle and a foul. We'll go back the other way as Adrian Berry, a push foul against, I believe, Mackenzie Billy.
If you're head coach Trent, man, you've got to say, let's get inside. Quit shooting these threes. They're only 3 of 22 right now.
Oh, they are. They've been awful tonight from beyond the arc. Again, just 2 of 10. 1 of 12 here in half number 2. So 60-47. Folks, this has been a massive turnaround because Northwestern trailed at one point, 37-24. As Kalia King drives all the way in, throws up a wild shot. That one's left short. Soap comes out of there with it for Southern Nazarene. Soap to Gillette. Gillette driving baseline, dishes underneath the Nehus, and it's stolen away by Kalia King. Jones now into the front court. Has King to her right wing. Pump fakes. Now back to Jay Jones. Oh, Jay Jones had a good look at the 3. Did take it. Probably a smart decision to use up some more time. Jones to Brown. Brown pump fakes. Drives in against Nehus. Her shot is blocked, but she's fouled on the way up by Abby Nehus.
One thing I did like on that possession by number 22, Jay Jones, is like you said, she could have taken that 3, but you also use about 8 more seconds on the shot clock.
It is. No question. And again, Bailey Brown now will be at the free throw line for 2. Brown tonight, 5 for 6. They get 5 for 7 as she misses that one.
And Ranger fans, we're going to stop saying anything about free throws for the remainder of the game.
Or anything positive about it. Brown eyes it, flies it. That was off the front of the rim. No good. Mackenzie Billy pulled down the board. A fresh 30 for Northwestern. You'll live with that, I guess.
Yeah, you will live with that because you do get an extra possession, and it still takes a lot of time off the clock.
Brown looking into King. Passes poked away. Now Jones gets it back to King. King into the paint. Now Mackenzie Billy, right wing three. Stuck on the back of the iron, and that one's no good. And the rebound's tipped out into the hands of Glover by Nehus.
You know, if that ball does get stuck in the rim, it would go back to the Lady Rangers.
Glover looks inside. Nehus catches it. Back out to Berry. Quick right wing three. That one's no good. Nehus pulls down the board. She's pushed from behind.
She's fouled by her own player, number 22, Kennedy Gillette.
So that one will go back over to the Northwestern. Jones quickly up ahead to Brown, who scores with the left hand off the glass, and it's 62-47.
Jay Jones with her 5th assist. Another great touch pass to Bailey Brown, just running straight down the middle of the court. Abby Nehus is out of position. She's stuck at half court. No way you can defend a Bailey Brown running up the court like that.
And that's a 9-0 run, the last 2:49. Actually, you can go all the way back. It's a 31-7 run, the last 15 minutes and 30 seconds for Northwestern. We'll take the timeout with them. 2:50 to go in fourth quarter. Northwestern leads Southern Nazarene 62-47. This is Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug from the Pulse.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding areas since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are our friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being our hometown bank. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
November is a great time to add a little nitrogen to your wheat crop, as well as control some of the weeds and grasses in your fields, such as joint grass and cheat. Here at the Alva Farmers Co-op, they work to provide winter services to you in a timely manner. Please give Matt a call at 580-216-1413, Rick at 580-327-7383, or Merle at 580-430-6005, or come by their main office in Alva on the corner of 4th and Barnes so they can help you profit more your next harvest. The Alva Farmers Co-op would like to wish everyone a blessed holiday season.
And welcome back to Lady Ranger basketball. Out of the timeout, Southern Nazarene has it. Soap has it right wing. 2.5 to go. Lady Rangers pretty close to closing this one out. Soap has it right corner. She fires from 3 and hits from the right corner.
Makes them 4-24 in this game, but maybe a little late.
I think so. 62-50 again. Lady Rangers, though, have not been great from the foul line. If you're Southern Nazarene, I'd probably start to put them there as early as I can. Jones has it, top of the key. Now hands off to Kalia King. She's been dominant tonight. She's got 23. Loses control of it. Now Beecham runs it down under 10 seconds. Working against Schwacke. Goes right at her. Now bounce pass to a cutting Kalia King, and they turn it over. Barry comes out of there with the steal. Barry into the front court. Looks inside for Schwacke. Now throws it to a cutting player for Southern Nazarene, who recently checked in, was Addison Foster. Her jumper is good off the glass. All of a sudden, 5 straight. It's a 10-point game. And now, Jones up ahead to King. King drives all the way in, forces a shot. It's no good. Didn't need that shot.
No, didn't need that shot. You want to take your time here in these last couple minutes.
Glover now with it. Back into the hands of Soap. Soap dribbles by Beecham, drives all the way in, tries to score off the glass. She left it short, and that would have got Southern Nazarene within 8.
Yeah, it would have put it down to single digits.
And Coach Dieselhorst wants a timeout. Go ahead.
No, I mean, great. Maybe timeout? No?
Here, Coach May, at least I think you could hear him saying, crash the glass. Coach Tasha Dieselhorst wants a timeout. We'll take it with her. 1:26 to go, fourth quarter from Alva. 62-52, Northwestern leading Southern Nazarene. This is Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug from the Pulse.
Here's to the ones who want the best for their family, something genuine, something meaningful. Those who want to go on vacation, the ones who hope to retire one day, those who want true financial freedom. At E&J Financial, they can help you achieve that. They focus on building long-lasting relationships that will educate and inspire their clients to true wealth. Let E&J Financial show you the difference, because at E&J Financial, they're invested in your future. Visit them at one of their 3 locations in Woodward, Stillwater, and right here in Alva.
Drums, please.
welcome back to Lady Ranger basketball here on the Pulse 105.7. Dustin Goodwin alongside Jacob Bogus, Montana McCullough, our in-studio producer and engineer this evening. It will be Northwestern ball out of the timeout. 1:26 to go. They lead by 10.
Yeah, inserting number 10, Jakiri Ote, you get some better free throw shooting, more ball handling. You really got to prepare in this last minute for the fouls that Snoo might bring.
Billy will inbound to Ote in the backcourt. 20 to shoot on this possession. Ote into the front court. Hands off right wing to Kalia King. King speeds into the paint. Dishes out to Billy, left corner. Now dribbles left baseline. Into the paint. Back out to Ote. 9 seconds to shoot. 8 seconds. 7 seconds. Ote has it right wing. Looking inside. Now back up top. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Jones out to Billy. Left corner for three. Got it! Oh, my! They're going to say shot clock violation. Are you kidding me? I got to tell you, we got our monitor right here, folks, and we're going to take a look at this one. Oh, my. Mackenzie Billy dropped that one in. And the officials are going to come over and take a look, Jacob.
Yeah.
And we'll see what the call is. We're going to see if... Again, we're going to find out whether that three-pointer was good. From our vantage point, it did, but we don't get to make that decision.
Yeah, and it looked good from us, but obviously in the heat of the game, calls are difficult, Dustin.
No, they really are. Again, we'll see. They're trying to play this one back. Again, this would be a massive make for three if this one were to count for Northwestern. Again, shot clock rolling down. So, again, Mackenzie Billy, right as the shot clock is rolling down, lets go of it. And again, the call right now is, Jacob, is it's going to be a shot clock violation. And we'll find out and see here. So again, we're trying to get make sure they get a good look at this one before they make it. But it's a big call, though, Jacob. It really is.
Oh no, this could really be a dagger for the Lady Rangers into the Crimson Storm.
So here we go. Again, we get another good look at it here. I got to tell you, I've seen that a couple of times. I think it's good.
I know. To me, it looks good. And one thing you got to say about the refs, they did immediately want to see this again.
Oh, no question. Yeah, you had to. They're going to take a look at it. And it's extremely close. There's no question. Again, it's 62-52 right now. Just a minute to go as we see another look at it here. So we'll see what happens with this call. Again, officials right in front of us over here near the radio and media table. It's 1:01 to go fourth quarter. Should the call stand, Southern Nazarene will have it on the turnover. Should they reverse this and give Mackenzie Billy the left corner three, it will be 65-52. It looks like it's out of her hand before zero.
That's what it looks like to me. That's what I initially thought when she let go of it.
Again, we're going to see. I think it's good, but maybe I'm just a little biased. The officials are going to talk about this one. We're going to find out.
You know, the officials have really had some quality time together this game.
They have. You and I have had a good look at this a few times. I think
we're going to look at it one more time. We're going to look at it one more time.
And it is. I don't blame him. It's a big call. I mean, no question.
We're looking at tenths of a second here, Dustin. It's nothing like very black and white. It's tough to tell this.
Again, I think the officials are going to huddle up, get together, and we should have a call here any minute, folks. Again, we've stuck with you just the entire time, and they're going to say no good. I'm going to respectfully disagree.
Yes, we always respectfully disagree with the refs, but you can't blame them. It is in the moment of the game call. Tough call for the ref, tough call for the Lady Rangers. Got to execute on defense now.
So here we go, 62-52 after the shot clock violation and turnover. Glover will bring it up into the front court. Now right wing into the hands of Soap. Under a minute to go. Soap all the way into the paint. Stops, turns, tries to score with the left hand and does off the glass. They have got away with a walk there at 62-54. Inbounds pass is stolen away as Barry saves it. Oh, they're going to say she stepped on the out of bounds line, though. Before she saved that one, it'll stay with Northwestern.
Got to have smarter passes coming out of this inbounds.
Let's see what officials here again. Conferencing and chatting. Again, 50 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. It's Southern Nazarene Northwestern basketball. Billy to inbound near the corner. So Billy will inbound there. Trying to get it inbounds now to Jay Jones. Jay Jones, we get a whistle and a foul. As you can hear, Coach Dieselhorst wanted a timeout.
I mean, if they don't want to give it to us, we'll take the 3 points if Jay Jones can convert on these free throws.
Yeah, these are massive.
Is that the third or the fourth or the fifth?
Fourth team foul, the third on Adrian Berry. Billy gets it into Jones, and we get a whistle and a reach-in foul, as that was very close to a jump ball. So Jay Jones will come down and shoot 2 foul shots. Jones on the season has been very good, Jacob, right at about 82% from the free throw line.
And knock on wood for that last comment. I got you.
48 seconds to go. It's an 8-point game. Folks, the men's game was scheduled to start at 7:30. That is definitely not happening tonight.
No, not since that third quarter. That third quarter was a long one, and this one is also going to run long, too.
It is. First free throw from Jay Jones. That one's up, and that one pinballs out, no good. Lady Rangers, again, 15 of 26 from the free throw line. They've struggled there tonight. They're under 60%. Free throw is up, and that one's good. 63-54. Glover will bring it up. Glover stops, pops from the elbow. That one's no good. Foster pulls down the board, and the ball's knocked out of bounds off of her fingertips. It'll stay with Southern Nazarene.
And one thing Trent May is going with here, he doesn't have Kennedy Gillette, Alexis Jones, or Abby Nihus in.
Foster. Now to Schwacke, now to Barry right wing. Soap has it a long 3, and that's an air ball, not even close. That one will bounce into the Northwestern band. And that right there, folks, will probably do it. Coach Dieselhorst wants a timeout, though. 32 seconds to go, fourth quarter. Northwestern on top of Southern Nazarene, 63-54. This is Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug from the Pulse.
Looking to keep that beautiful summer tan through the fall and winter? Then you need to plan your visits to Exotic Heatwave and take advantage of our 24-hour tanning. No matter your schedule, Exotic Heatwave can give you access to Alva's best tanning facilities. In fact, all NWOSU students who present their student ID receive discounts on monthly tanning packages. Custom color spray tans are also available by appointment. Call Exotic Heatwave today at 580-327-4328 or stop by the salon at 1016 Noble in Alva. Keep that summer glow all season long with Exotic Heatwave.
When you don't feel well, you want a doctor you know and trust. Dr. Linda McMurphy and Dr. Tim Newton at Great Salt Plains Health Center are pleased to meet the primary care needs for the communities where they were raised. Call 580-596-2800 as early as 7 a.m. Monday through Friday or late until 7 p.m. Tuesday through Thursday. Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance at all. Call 596-2800 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Linda McMurphy or Dr. Tim Newton and find out why so many others choose Great Salt Plains Health Center, Cherokee, Medford, Enid.
So out of the timeout, Lady Rangers have killed a lot of time on this possession. Southern Nazarene apparently not choosing to foul, Jacob. This is pretty well going to do it.
No, I mean, all you have to do is just dribble out the clock. There's no need to score here, no need to run it up.
2-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Jones out to Kalia King, left baseline, and there's a shot clock violation, which is going to be a turnover, but here's the thing. Southern Nazarene chose not to foul.
No, I mean, and that's what they chose to do. I mean, obviously they were trying to go for the steal at first, and I just don't think they executed the fouls in there.
Here's the inbounds to Glover, half-court shot. That one is no good. And the Lady Rangers will kick off the 2018-19 Great American Conference schedule with a victory over Southern Nazarene University here in Alva, 63-54. Lady Rangers now move to 3-4 on the 2018-19 season and also pick up their first conference victory of the year. Southern Nazarene falls to 0-5 on the 18-19 season. 63-54 is your final. Lady Rangers take down the Crimson Storm. We'll have a timeout. We'll come back, and your post-game show begins after this. This is Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drugs, right here from the Pulse.
Stop by Holder Drug in Alva. They have some exciting deals going on. Their Swig cups are half price, marked down from $19.95. They have Goldbug, Ranger, Sooner, and Cowboy colors for each Swig cup. Flu season is nearly upon us, so you can grab your flu shot anytime at Holder Drug. Be sure to bring your health insurance card. If you are without insurance, flu shots are $35. All decor is also in and moving quickly. And Holder Drug Fountain still has the best ice cream in town, so grab a delicious Jack and Jill sundae. That's Holder Drug on the downtown square in Alva.
The last thing you needed this week was car trouble, and you're too busy to find a trustworthy shop. K&K Body Works in Alva is the first-class choice. K&K Body Works is here to help you when life takes a wrong turn. Just come in, drop off your car, and we'll take care of the rest. From the estimate process to working with your insurance, our technicians will work to have your car looking as good as new. Real experiences with real people, a business you can trust. That's K&K Body Works, proud supporters of the Northwestern Rangers and the Alva Goldbugs.
Go. And welcome back to our post-game wrap-up show. Let's now turn it over to Jacob Bogus, who's got head coach Tasha Dieselhorst.
First off, Coach, congratulations. 1-0, you start in the GAC conference. Give me your first initial thoughts of this game.
Great second half. I thought in the first half, defensively, we didn't do a very good job of keeping the ball out of the paint. Second half, much better. We made them shoot it from outside, and then we got on the boards a lot better, and then we got Kalia King did a much better job under control the second half, and we got Bailey Brown going in transition. So I thought the second half much better, much adjusted well at the locker room at halftime and came out and executed.
Yeah, outscoring them 37-17 in the second half ultimately led to a 9-point win. One big thing for us is that they went from shooting close to 50% in the first half to 38.3%, along with 24 turnovers. The defensive adjustments that you guys made were just incredible, and it ultimately led to a win for the Lady Rangers.
Yeah, defensively we were trying to do some things, and we were just all out of place the first half. And when we got in the locker room, talked about what we were supposed to be doing, they did a great job coming out and executing, and I thought that was the difference in the game the second half.
Yeah, and just highlighting the individual performances. Bailey Brown, 22 points, 5 of 8 from the free throw line, 8 of 14 from the field. Kalia King, 23 points, 8 of 16, shooting 50% from the field, 3 of 4 from the three-point line. And one big thing, I thought Jay Jones in the second half, I think she had 5 assists in the second half because she had 0 in the first half. I think Jay Jones was a warrior this game for you.
She was. She brought the energy all game long, and she got Bailey Brown there the second half in transition. And we talked about the first half, we were lacking that. She sees the floor so well for us, and Bailey and Kalia run the floor so well. So she got us going, definitely.
Yeah, and all the positives of this game, obviously we got to talk about one negative, the 16 of 27 from the free throw line. Yeah. You got to think, hey, if we shoot just 70%, we win this game comfortably and you don't have to worry at the end.
Sure, and that's something we did really well in Hawaii. I guess we left our free throw shooting there. But, it would have been nice to kind of close it out there at the end, not go 1 for 2 or 0 for 2 sometimes. But just proud of the energy and the fight the second half. It was like a new team the second half.
Yes, we agree completely. Thank you, Coach Tasha Dieselhorst. Great win tonight. 1-0 in the Great American Conference. Great start for the Lady Rangers this season.
Thank you.